Good evening, everybody. It is Thursday once again. My name is Xrd. I will not be talking long as I have two lovely commentators on this evening of Lazy and Sammy Fish. How you doing, you two?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
You always use the word lovely. Don't you have any other word to describe us? Like, I feel like
My
every time we come on
fantastic
here,
commentators tonight,
feel like-
Lazy and Sammy Fish.
Wow.
I don't know, that just feels so like there's like a lack of
The
creativity.
contractually obligated Lazy and Sammy Fish as our official TXT commentators.
I'm just tired of like lovely, man. Like, come on, like you.
The most
Don't you know-
behated commentator of all time, laziest name ever, and our lovely Sammy Fish. Good evening,
That's not
everybody.
even
How you doing
not
tonight?
even a real word, dude.
It might be.
It's not.
You don't know that.
It's not.
Are you lazy? You only play all the characters. You don't know all the
Oh.
words.
Okay, apparently it is. It's obsolete. It's obsolete, but it is actually real. Okay, my bad.
Mhm,
See?
that's what
You
I
My
can
thought.
bad,
play.
my
You
bad.
can play all the characters in Xrd, but you do not know all the words.
That's.
There's a lot of words in this dictionary here.
That is true. That is true. I don't think you own a dictionary though.
How do you know?
Anyway.
Anyways,
Fiery Jigs, another a classic West Coast battle. You know, we have Jigs running the Jig style. Yeah, they're playing. All right. Well. Oh, wake up blitz.
Oh,
That's
no.
okay. New technology from Jigs. Okay. All right. Yeah, pretty safe for a spot. I would.
Oh,
We do have the Max Geki though, and yeah. Alright.
nice whiff punish. Wasn't able to get anything else off of it, but still good position. Ooh, second time they've gone for single wreck into low.
Yeah. Nice, and Jake's actually has this. Do the 6H, or don't do the 6H, that's fine. Went for the easy combo, as he is wont to do.
Understandable.
Yeah.
I'm definitely of that idea. Make some easy combos that you know, so just in case, you know, connection goes to crap or something.
Yeah. Okay, nice. Can't really, yeah, doesn't get much more off of that, but we do have the knockdown. We do have back turn mix. Tries to jump out. Not successful. Still has the Max Geki card.
Oof.
Not able to use it.
Oh,
okay.
yes. Okay.
It's over, it's over.
Yeah.
Alright.
You'll be able to kill off the 2S if they are seed.
Alright, well that was a quick game one. You know, that's. I mean, this is a matchup that most Jam players. I know Ammo's in the call. Most Jam players would say is Leo favored, and usually Fire puts up a bit of a better fight though. But you know, Jigs always keeps the pace up, right? You know.
That's true.
He plays fast and hard, and Fire plays a Street Fighter style Jam. Where he tries to be patient, watch, and he tries to block too. Okay, well, rare footage of Fiery not blocking. He's trying to block now. Oh,
Honestly, in some cases, like, blocking too much is definitely a detriment. You can, like, if players feel like that they can just run your offense on them, they will just try to do their best to make you feel like you're not gonna make any right decisions. But yeah, finally some fire offense from Fiery. A lot of meter too.
yeah. But just gets hit, and all that meter doesn't matter. That's always the worst. Having all that meter and not getting a chance to use it. Just a lucky break on Jig's part, right? You don't want to let Jam have fun, especially with like she's carded up with meter.
Yeah. Yeah, this is good. I'm down for you to like sit full screen and get cards, because why not?
Yeah, but we had to like actually start running offense for a bit. It really has been just like Jig setting the pace the entire time. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, those parries have been consistent though, and finally the parry PK able to get most of a combo.
Yeah, but drops the combo and it's back to Jigs. It's just back to Jigs. Okay, drops the combo, but we're still fine. Doesn't hurt his tension pulse.
Yeah.
What
That's
the
good.
hell? Okay.
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, once again we have meter and we have a Geki card.
Ooh, counter hit in the corner. Pick it up. Yes, very nice.
Right, goes for a safe jump. I mean that you know, in a way that is kind of a safe jump. When you think about it, when you do that super, you know, it's safe.
Meaty Super Ball is kind of a safe jump in the sense that you can. There's not much to do against it.
Yeah, alright. Good parry from Jigs. Big fan. He's a big fan of that parry. Let's do it. You know it's not likely he's gonna go for a low there.
Oh, that's cool. Double PK. I'm assuming that works on the heavier characters. Again, good parries. Woo!
Yeah. Puff. Puff. You got the max Decky card too that keeps him safe from the flash kick. But
I've been worth it only do single puff ball to keep him in the corner.
oh, again with the parry. And Jakes is actually honestly in a good position. Can he get a knockdown here? He can't. Okay. He needs to be really careful. Well, okay, yeah. Good stuff. Nice. That's a fiery classic. Just run up after you break throw. Should be able to kill. Get the foul. Follow up.
Nice.
Yeah, good stuff.
Great stuff. Definitely like a big momentum shift for Fiery. I think somewhere in that second round.
He stopped trying to block everything. that's the main difference, right? He's actually trying to like disrespect Jake's pressure strings by mostly with parry, So yeah, again, you see, like blocking's not the answer, just parry. Parry is just better blocking when you really think about it.
Parry is blocking that gives you a combo.
Exactly. All right, Matt hard up again. It's just yeah. Now you got the burst. Yeah,
definitely one of the more frustrating things about playing against Jam is that you can be at full screen, she just flies in with 6H.
Yeah, like it's really frustrating how you kind of have to like, you can't just ignore her, right? You have to engage with her on some level, or otherwise she just like amasses all these resources and just, like, actually TODs you, right? Oh, but Leo wake up time is very late. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. Can we get the follow up? Yes, we sure can.
Yeah, having that parry on deck when they got hit, maybe planned on parrying the second part of that string like already, but it worked out.
Yeah, I think Jigs really needs to start like varying his pressure strings, but he's he usually relies on sort of like the same string, right? And yeah, we see the evidence of that once again. He's kind of
falling prey to his own sort of autopilot, which isn't usually a bad thing. Like the autopilot stuff usually gives you time to think about other stuff, but at the moment it's like free parries for Fiery.
Yeah. We need autopilot 2 right now.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Autopilot 2? Okay, well.
What a throw.
Yeah. That was very brave too. It was a delayed throw, I think. Alright. Oh, but Jake's still in it. Backdash, though. Yes, goes low. Yes, you have to beat the parry by going low. Gets the burst too. Oh, if he gets this round, that's actually huge. Fiery with the panic burst at the end. I mean, I don't blame him for bursting, but losing immediately afterwards, that's a big opportunity for Jake. Okay. Again, okay, safe from parry this time, but again, just gotta do some lows, mix in some lows.
Yeah, kind of annoying in neutral though, right there. But that's it right there. That 2D helping out.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Goes for low again. Yeah, that's what you want to see. Just do lows, but drop back to 3. No. Okay. Yeah.
Knockdown. Oh, missed the combo. Yeah. Woo! Immediately press buttons RC. Anything hits, anything goes.
Yeah. Oh, that actually catches the backdash. Okay. Wait.
Nice blocks.
Yes. Nice. Doesn't autopilot the pressure string here. Goes for the Hail Mary. It's still fine. Let's. Oh, but it's over, I think. You have burst actually. Okay. Not baited. Oh, gets hit by the fireball. Oh no! Everyone knows. It's really annoying to approach Jigs in back turn because he do be mashing that parry, right? And everyone wants to respect it. And that parry brings them the victory over Fiery. Good stuff.
How funny that the parry was the biggest problem the entire set, and it's the thing that saves him at the very end.
Yeah, it turns I guess pairing each other was the key to victory. Anyway, we have Cade versus Mondo Cosmo. More Leo. This is a very different style of Leo. Versus it's kind of like Chill Leo versus Chill Slayer, I would say. All right. Okay. Mondo behaving. But when are we gonna get out of this Leo pressure? I guess we're not.
Looking for
Okay.
that burst.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Can we get a knockdown? Yeah, we can. No escape for Slayer. Gets jailed in the
Oh
corner.
no. Oh, could
I
have been
don't,
it, or
I don't think Bondo's bursting. Come on. I think he's ready to die.
I think at
Now-
some health point, like when you have an X amount of health more than your opponent, you should just eat the burst.
Yeah. Okay, and now Mondo. Okay, is he gonna burst? She's still baiting burst. Chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out.
Oh, very nice.
Okay. At the very least, Mondo got her burst, right?
Yes.
That's what really matters here. Okay.
Honestly, at this point, I think Mondo holds the burst until Kate's
Oh.
convinced not to.
All right, Mondo proving that blocking is winning. Okay, well, dropping your combos is unfortunately not winning. Okay, what's the mix? Ooh, yeah. Okay. Try to prove a point. Mondo uses his burst. He has a 100 meter. What fun are we gonna have with 100 meters in there? Nice. Yeah. Again, forces a burst from Cade. You know, if
Yeah.
Mondo can get this round, looking pretty
See,
good
like-
for him.
Oh, yeah, has to worry about negative penalty. And Cade was like trying to put out a bunch of buttons, kind of hoping Mondo would run into
Yeah.
something, but
But like that's the thing, right? Like the way, like the style that Mondo plays, like chilling out, like is kind of scary, right? Because like if he was playing like super, like extremely fast paced and trying to go in all the time, he would just
Yeah.
run into all of Leo's buttons, right? But like, what the hell?
I don't know what happened after that backdash cancel throw. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, 2D not working out. Nope. Just gonna keep him locked down with some meter, trying to look for their throw.
Yeah. Still a really good position for Mondo, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, but none of that was a combo, but it's fine. Okay.
Risk is scary.
Yeah.
Oh no. That's my blood.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Okay, he tries to go for a little reset. Mondo can still win this. Not anymore. Okay, baiting bursts that don't exist.
I have to now think that Kaden maybe dropped a couple of things due to one factor or another because Yeah.
I can't tell if she's trying to like hit confirm or if she's like, because there's no way that she thinks that he has burst, right?
no, Kate's too good for that.
Yeah. That was just one game, right?
I think that was one game, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
and maybe whatever's ailing
Yeah,
Kate's
okay.
buttons.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
that would
could-
make much more sense.
Yeah. No, it was
No,
Cade.
that was Cade who won.
It was Cade who won.
Yep, she won. So
Yeah.
while we have a moment, oh
Oh.
no. Well, while we have a moment, I just want to say thank you all for tuning in tonight. We really do appreciate it. We got a nice 15-person bracket for you tonight, so hopefully Cade is able to fix up her stick here soon. But
Yeah, that does explain a lot.
as a person who has gone through multiple sticks having issues in tournament, I feel for her. So.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I luckily didn't have any issues this past Frosty, but every other one I have had a lot of issues.
It's okay. Kate, time to start playing keyboard.
True. Break out the lever low.
Yeah. Okay. I do
you
like
ever-
that burst, yeah.
Do you ever like get too lazy to go grab your stick and then just play on keyboard for a second and like
No?
really?
Keyboard sucks, dude.
What do you mean? Keyboard's broken. The first time I did hover.
No. But yeah, it is literally a hitbox. But I mean, like the feel of playing on a keyboard sucks. At least for me, it does.
True, but at the same time, the first time I did hover dash YRC on keyboard, like as cleanly as I did it, I was like, this is too powerful. We should ban the hitbox players.
Also, I'm not a cheater. I believe in
That's
I
true.
believe in fairness. You know? I think like we as a community need to talk about banning hitbox already, right? Like why haven't we done that yet?
Yeah, let's ban official branded hitboxes, but everybody
And unofficial
make
hitbox.
sure to buy your Mavercade Keybrawler 04MX. That's what me and Fiery and Alma use. Like I should just get sponsored by Mavercade. I've already gotten them several sales.
Anyway, in the meantime, Mondo's winning. You know.
Cool. Has
Right?
meter.
Yeah. Chooses a dead angle out.
I think I would prefer them to try to dead angle like after the RC or something like that, because I think it was quite obvious that Cade was trying to go for it, but they're gonna get the save the meter for these last sequences.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Forces the burst out. You have 50 meter on Slayer. He's safe. He's safe.
yeah, has very little recovery as a super.
Yeah, but he's down to chill. He's
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Oh, drops the combo. Don't get chipped. Oh,
Yeah.
he got chipped. All right, K takes a 2-0. All right.
Yeah, I think like when I saw that Cade was kind of going for all 3 Rekkas on block, I was like, felt very obvious that it was going to be some sort of meter extension.
Yeah.
And I kind of wanted Mondo to save, if they were going to use the dead angle, to save it for that moment instead, to make them waste the 50%, because later on I felt like that Cade had to play around, or sorry, Mondo had to play around Cade's meter too often.
Right.
And if like Cade, let's say after that first super had no meter, I felt like Mondo would have a lot more freedom to do what they want.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But I also feel like in the moment, I feel like, you know, with like such a big life lead and so little health left on Leo, you could make the argument that maybe like, okay, just end the pressure as fast as possible, just to maybe like get those last hits in, maybe get to the next round. Didn't work out, unfortunately, but what can you do? It'd be like that sometimes.
I think it's definitely one of those things I think is way easier to see if you're commentating.
yeah, for sure.
All right. So we have our next round up. I've marked the first matches. So first up, we're gonna have a Bridge versus Fresh Pork Bun in Bridge's favorite matchup of all time. And then secondly, we're going to have a Telefu, aka Telefuff, versus Hime Cut.
Is this Bridge's Eternal Curse?
This is, I mean, if you play Xrd, eventually you're going to have to fight demons. What your demons are depends on the person, but for a lot of people it is Elfeld. And for Bridge, it's been a lot of Elfeld. Battle. Oh yeah, this is Battle of the Bridge. Battle of the Bridge, because Fresh Pork Bun also used to go by Bridge, but
oh really?
A Bridge versus Fresh Pork Bun now. So.
All right. You know, and Pork Bun, she's been grinding. Both of these players are like people like they're on all the servers. They're always asking for games. They're always playing sets. You know, and you love to see it. Okay. Good start. Uh-oh. Is this the Alpha Curse striking Bridge once again? Okay, well, they're getting started. They're getting the offense started. Get the lightweight 2D scratch. Get the tick throw.
Oh, it does get the knockdown.
Yeah, I thought that knocks down everyone. I guess not, though. Okay. We have a lot of excitement. This should be death, right? Just do super. Doesn't want to do super, I guess. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I felt like there's like a routing for that.
Maybe not enough excitement. It's hard to tell.
Oh, it is level 2. Maybe level 3 would have done it instead.
Yeah. Right.
But excitement goes away. Not that it matters too much. Almost have 100% meter. So Bridge just needs any sort of hit that earns the burst from Pork Bun.
Yeah, she wants to win, and it doesn't work out. You know, like that is the risk you take when you do hero bursts like that. Just and I feel like a lot of people just kind of like autopilot bursts, like.
Yes, absolutely.
So they don't really think about like health totals and resources and all that stuff. But it's never too late to start, right? All right.
It's
well,
never too late to burst better.
Yeah, it isn't, right?
No, you're right.
I mean, I really do think that like bursting is like burst as a mechanic is something that a lot of people just take for granted, right? You know, they think like it's only a button that you press when like you're getting hit and you don't want to be hit anymore, right? And
oh yeah.
People don't really think about the implications of like when should I be bursting? Is it worth it to be bursting here? Can I realistically win this round if I burst, right?
Yeah, there's an eternal conversation to be had around it because it's just It's very varied. Ooh, nice block, but doesn't get anything
Yeah.
afterwards.
It's way too late in the glide string to be dead angling like that. You have to do it like as the glide makes contact. And yeah, first game goes to bridge.
How safe is Elfelt's dead angle? Is it like
I would
annoyingly to
imagine-
punish?
I would imagine it's decently punishable. It didn't seem like Bridge had any trouble doing it.
Yeah, -8. Okay.
Yeah. That's pretty decent. Okay. Nice. What a throw. We get it. Goes for the knockdown. What a backdash though. Alpha backdash one of the best in the game. Goes for the command grab. We're in shotgun. Oh yeah. Oh, but drops a combo and gets thrown. You'd hate to see this kind of thing happen.
There you go. Yeah, I had to start that excitement meter somehow, so command grab a good way to do it, especially with meter behind it.
Yeah. And okay. Ooh, just chooses to block it out. We do have a dead angle. Are we gonna bait it? Okay, just chooses the up back instead. Throws, yeah, throws Pork Bun out of the 2S, and look at all that meter. You can't kill, but yeah, that's 5 excitement. Next touch 100% does it, yeah. Command grab. Please don't burst. Thank you for not bursting. And we go to the next round.
Yeah, this is good use. Normally that super isn't considered super value, but 100 meter, just get the knockdown.
Right. Okay, get the crouch confirm. Oh, and yeah, I like that burst point because you knew that Porkman was going to try to combo off the grenade. Nice, but we do have the stance. We do have that 3 excitement now. 6 excitement, 7 excitement. Okay.
Yeah. IB into stance, and now we're out of the corner. Gets the throw. Definitely scary situation for the next touch here.
Yeah. Look at all that excitement too. Oh, but okay, that's fine. Uses a lot of meter on the FD, but we had the Raven offense going.
Yeah.
Time to guess. Guess is right. Guess is wrong.
Time.
Next touch, it's gonna do it.
Oh, well, not the 2D, unfortunately.
Ooh, misses the air throw. Pork Bun, you have to go in. You have to. No, don't run away. Don't run away. Oh no. Okay, wait. Watch out for super though.
Oof.
Yeah, and the up back. Yeah, unfortunately that string just wasn't tight enough, sadly.
We'll say that also that has been something that Bridge has gone to pretty consistently. Like that was there's a couple of up backs that I think that Bridge got away with, and you know, obviously it's not bad for Raven being able to JD from in that position is like super strong.
Yeah, you just have to like represent that you're willing to just like after grenade like to like instead of like trying to go for mix, you just want to like keep people locked down, right?
Right.
That's usually like the main goal. Anyway, we're gonna have Telefu versus Hime Cut. Both of them trying to decide who wants to be player 1. It'll go to Telefu. Congratulations. This is actually a matchup that I think Hime Cut has gotten more experience in because we recently had a Bedman player move to Georgia for school.
Oh,
So
okay.
we've been playing him in locals. He's pretty good.
That's good.
It's Snail Dad.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I was just about to ask who. Nice.
Yeah. I didn't know he was that young. I'm not gonna lie. When I realized like
with a name like that, yeah, I'm surprised too.
when I was like, yeah, why are you in Georgia? He's like, oh, for school. I'm like, oh. Anyway, that was pretty fast. This is a matchup that I feel like it can be kind of hard for Deadman to play the usual game. I feel like you have to spend more time like moving around rather than like throwing projectiles sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, Bedman doesn't hate being in the air, but I think when he's forced into the air constantly, it's not as fun.
Yeah. And also like when you're going in the air and it's like you can't land, right? Because Leo has crossed the screen in like 2 seconds and it's just under you. But nice. Oh, great combo. Very good combo.
Ooh.
Nice. Get the seal. What's the Oki? Nice. Yeah.
No, that was unfortunate. They were like slightly too far for the 2D cancel.
Yeah. Well, a lot of meter, decent amount of meter on both sides. Cut gets a flash kick. Misses the meaty though. Okay. We're not gonna burst yet. It has to come soon. Yes, that's a good place to use it. But look at all that meter on Human Cut. 75. Okay. What are we gonna do? Yes.
Woo!
Nice. 8 on the flash kick. Forces the burst too. Can we win? Okay. Human Cut air throw. Oh no. Oh, but too far to convert. That sucks. Ooh, please tell me we're not gonna lose this round after all that.
Oh,
The backdash going nowhere. What? What a 6-6? Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Yeah, that 2D task B was just too far out of spacing. That's really an unfortunate thing.
Yeah, I
But
guess one of
good
those
air
spacings
throws
where you.
from Himecut.
Yeah, I guess it's one of those spacings where you have to go like 2D task A, right?
Or you just do 2D and you just do like a safe jump with jump H or something like that.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It's kind of awkward to get into the groove of it, but I mean, her
Yeah.
bedman is really sick. I played it last week and it was really fun.
Alright. Yeah, just trying to figure out how to... Oh, the low crush on the 5K coming into play! You know, Bedman does lift his feet up, so... Okay. Yeah, just getting air reset over and over. Don't super.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a mix-up that Himecut really likes doing. It's JDYRC for the air stall.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Gives you that pause to see what's happening.
Yeah, and... like, Telefu's really trying to... Okay. Okay. Thankfully, that was, not well-timed with JP. Back to B. Okay. The corner pressure. The seal's a little too far away. Himecut gets out and gets the combo as well. Are we gonna RC maybe? Yeah. Get the 5D. Can we finish it? Maybe not actually. Yeah, he decides to end the combo early. He realizes it's not gonna get the kill. He goes for chip. Okay. All right, Telefu, show us the offense. Oh, doesn't bite this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's understandable caution, honestly, with 0 health left. You can't even take
Yeah,
chip.
but like you see, like the moment she hovered after throwing that task A, it was kind of over because Himecut knows like, oh, I just have to run, right? I just have to run along the ground.
Yeah.
And I can get to her. You know. Okay, well, we're gonna super jump. Okay. Yeah, not throwing any of the cross-ups yet. Yeah, this time doesn't go for task B. What a conversion off the backdash. Yeah, that's a safe jump. Very good. Kills the seal as well. 6P coming into play.
Oh,
Gets
yeah. It's always good for one.
Okay. Oh yeah, he gets caught for mashing throw and wake up. Alright. There's the overhead as well. And yep. We have no meter for dead angle 2, have to hold the mix. This might be not quite over yet, but one more mix. We do have dead angle, we're gonna bait it. We tried.
Nice.
Goes for the throw, yeah.
Yeah, playing around the dead angle pretty well. Didn't want to put a button in there after the projectile to give an easy dead angle. So great stuff. That's usually when people think that like, okay, you know, whatever it is, I can dead angle after the projectile by having the button, you know, pressed into me. Because you don't want to dead angle the projectile, obviously.
And to her credit, she did hold a dead angle because she understood like what the stakes were. But you know, it's still so hard. He just goes up for a tick throw at the very end. It's just hard. It's just hard to deal with.
Yeah, if you're not a character with like a DPRC to throw out at that moment, it's really difficult.
So this is an interesting point we're at now. Because we have such a small bracket, we are going to have some repeats tonight. I'm just trying to figure out a repeat that was not just on. And so I think I see 1 or 2 that I can do. I'll do Avery, Cade, because we had Cade on first round, right? Yes, we did. And then who else have we not had on? We just had Pork Bun on, we just had Telefu on, we just had Himecut on. Let's just bring back Fiery. What do you guys think? Fiery Apollo or Jigs Moocat? Moocat is a newer player, so might go to the Jigs dimension a little bit, but I'm fine running that one or Apollo Fiery.
Either one's fine.
Okay, let's do Apollo Fiery for now, and then I'll pull Moocat on next round.
Okay.
So, Avery Cade, I know you two heard me, but I'm going to add you anyways. Avery is here. We just saw
more Leo Bedman. More Leo
Bedman, my favorite.
I'm gaming.
Okay. I mean, so Moocat, I can try to. One of the things about getting better too, or like being new, is sometimes being able to listen back to people who watch your play and can sometimes just give you 1 or 2 things to start out with as well. So I'll try to get you on next round or the final round. So.
Yeah, if like, and it's also pretty good if you like want to say something beforehand. I always like giving people like one thing to work on if they're asking for it. Like, I'm not trying to give you a whole front to back breakdown on your gameplay. Just like, you know,
Agreed.
one thing that you can improve upon to take into your casuals.
All right.
More Bedman Lulu.
Yes. Damn. You really got a feel for the Bedman players. All right, but here comes Avery. Avery the Bread Slayer.
Yeah, right. That was a good set.
And already you can kind of see Avery being a little more creative with their movement, right?
It's a little bit faster, I think.
Yes. Oh, but that's an option select. Okay. Right. Finally, the famed Bedman offense. Nice. Blocks the frame trap. Oh, and yeah, not able to jump out of that one. Takes a chunk of damage. Forces a dead angle. All right.
Oh, what a button press.
Yeah, tried to mash throw, but just hit Cade, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cade gets caught by the frame trap. Avery takes the first round.
Shoutouts to 4H.
Yeah. Okay. Nice, great air to air. Gets a restand. Tries to mash duty. That's a kind of brave button to press, and
Oof. Yep.
yeah, no burst, no charge blitz, but it doesn't really matter. We get the combo we want. All right. One round apiece. Avery still we're trying to get their burst back. What anti-air close slash? Okay.
Oi. Yeah.
Okay. Back to the mid screen though. He gets clipped low, trying to up back maybe. Okay, nice. But, it's the fuzzy. 1, 2, 3. YRC, yep. And, you know, it has to burst at this point, but how do we make this come back? Yeah. Alright. We're gonna run away for a little bit, but okay. Gets a bit of a lucky break. Misses up the TK projectile, I think. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
I think yeah, I like the task A just came back to Avery, and I think they were trying to do like TK task A prime, but didn't come out. And yeah, Cade gets the opening. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah. It's like when you're trying to make a comeback and like that minor kind of mistake that doesn't matter when you have like 50% health. Well, now just give the player an opportunity to
Cade was
close out the
right.
round.
Cade was almost right. All right. Well.
Oh my God, that 6P kind of good.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. He falls for the fuzzy again. All right. Yeah, and goes for the high.
One more?
One more mix.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Goes for a reset. She knew that combo was gonna kill, but Avery. Get the seal. What's the mix? Yeah, that's flash kick save. That's flash kick save. You better stop that.
Oh my God.
Now they just hard bait it. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Very nice.
Oh.
RSP.
Forces the burst. Cade wants to win. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Avery was vulnerable there. That was the right play. Yeah, Rekka 2 is just really good in this matchup because, like, you know, Bedman takes to the skies. You just press Rekka 2, you're under him.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Okay.
Good defense.
Yeah.
Oh.
Parry for a parry. Parry for
Yeah.
I'm so mad that that triggered from so far away. 2K is so long for Bedman and it's still activated.
Yeah, but still, Cade has a yep, okay. Found the way out. 100 meter on Cade. Yeah.
That's
Counter hit state, crouching recovery.
Just messing up the TK task A timing just like ever so slightly, and it led to all of this.
Yeah, okay, gets the burst. That anti-air?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
anti-air?
You get used to it.
Leo hitboxes, baby.
I mean, okay, like I've seen it like anti-air when it hits like from the front side, but I didn't think like the back hitbox also anti-aired. Like,
Yeah.
Of course it does.
you know.
Everything is the anti-air, except for
I think
6P.
Avery has good ideas in that. Avery, if I was thinking about one thing, I'd maybe say, and maybe you noticed it there at the end too, maybe do a little less 2H, 3H against Leo, I think. Unless you are seeing Leo do like full screen H boom or something, I feel like 2 or 3H is just being like, hey Leo, I'm in counter hit state. You want to hit me? I don't know.
Yeah.
2H, 3H is just one of those things where it's like, this button is so cool, and then if you whiff it, you're just like, oh, well, you know, I'm counter hit state for so long. Anyways, Jam Mirror.
Jam Mirror. Man, this Jam character.
The kids like the Jam.
They really do. I mean, well, Apollo's not a kid. I forget how old Fiery is. Apollo is older than I am. Oh no, if you want to be toxic, you can call him a kid if you want. You know, I'm down to like hate on Apollo. I'm not like
wow.
Listen, that's my local. I'm allowed to hate on him.
Okay. It's your prerogative.
And look at that. Like, notice how Apollo has no meter and Fiery has 100 meter. It's crazy. Okay.
Let's see if that matters at the end, though.
I mean, look him drop the combo, man. Like, come on.
Oh, yeah, fishing for it. Doesn't get the
they're both
knockdown.
dropping combos. Do you think Jam players know how to hit combos then?
I think they're just playing so fast because it's
Sammy,
Jam.
I can answer. We don't. We just do
Yeah,
shit.
no,
Trust
you
me.
do.
No, we just do. You
I
should
would
see
like
my
you.
inputs for
If
PK.
that is true, then I think that you should stop hitting combos on me.
Did you join the call just so you could yell at your children?
Yes, actually. That is exactly what I did.
Does Jam 2K low profile like uncarded DP on Wake Up?
It can, yeah, actually, yeah. Hi, guy. Her 2K, it's like access. Yeah, all the Jam players are invading right now. You gotta,
coming at
yeah,
us from all
see?
angles.
All right, Sammy, I'm taking a break. Maybe you should take a break too. We got Jam players in here. They have opinions to share. They have opinions to share, man.
Yeah, Meaty 2K is good in the Jam mirror because like it's a low, you can't parry it. Our Jam's backdash sucks, and it goes under DP, so it's like. What is the name for a group of Jams? I don't know. Y'all figure that shit out.
Hey Sammy, do you want to talk about Jam matchups and what matchups that we think she wins and loses?
She definitely wins the Eno matchup. It's very annoying.
That's incorrect.
I think personally, I think Jam wins the Axel matchup. I don't know how Jam players lose that. I'm not gonna.
I don't know how Jam players lose to Dizzy matchup either, honestly.
That's crazy.
You
Yeah,
shut
'cause,
the fuck up, Dane. I can remove you from a call right now.
like,
No
I don't know.
way.
Like, I really
Every
feel
time I
like
play against Jam, I pray to God I get Faust 2K on my character, on Eno, out of nowhere, because I miss that freedom.
I mean, I think that's not just that wishes for that. Honestly, that's a fair button to wish for.
There are a few characters in this game that can stop Jam from doing what she wants.
You know what's really funny? If you just set a Jam player and just like pick Heihun, put a weight on like the down input and auto fire the punch input, and then just walk away, and the Heihun will probably win at least several games of that set.
Did
It's hard-
you see
hard to
Fiery?
beat.
Did you guys see Fiery press 6H because he was trying to throw Apollo, and then Apollo just threw him out of the 6H?
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Trying to throw
pretty
each
funny.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Fiery shouldn't have been in throw range. Maybe Fiery should have thrown Apollo.
Yup.
Anyway, Apollo took game 1. I'm pretty sure Fiery fights like Milk a lot too. Like Fiery should have like a lot of Jam mirror match experience.
That's
I'm
milk,
not-
man. That's milk.
All right.
That is
I
not
was
the
been
experience
fighting-
that's going to help you out against
Milk-
any other Jam.
Milk is
I don't
not
know,
Jam
I do.
experience. Milk is milk experience.
Yeah, Apollo fights Irene like multiple times a week at this point.
All right, yeah, that's
That's
awesome.
better experience for sure in the matchup.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Irene
Fiery's
walks-
just in here like, where's the ensnare backdash Ryujin? There was
Yeah,
supposed to be
why
an
is he
ensnare
not-
backdash.
Why is he not hanging himself? What's happening?
What do you mean he's not just making himself negative 56 or whatever the fuck it is? I don't know.
Nice side EDP.
Oh, and I can't wait to see this. All right. Let me see.
Hey,
The good old death.
And then he missed out. No.
Oh,
Sammy,
didn't even FPG it.
Sammy, you want to go
What?
play Dota or something? I don't know.
Hold on,
kinda-
Dota. I would still say Jam mirrors or watching Jam mirrors is
I don't
preferable
know.
to playing
I'm
Dota.
getting kind of tired of this. There's too many Jam players here
I
talking.
would play Dota if my Dota
I
worked.
don't know. Like I feel like right now there are too many Jam players like having opinions right now, and I don't. Like
The only thing I want to see is I want to see Fiery. I want to see one of them just do an IDDP because like now you're it's like now you're both are like losing.
Yeah.
There's no way that 6P was on purpose. No one's gonna even know what I'm talking about because we're like 8 seconds behind.
We need Bismarck to escape from Grand Blue Hell and show everyone how it's done.
True. He's
I mean, you're not
those
wrong.
meaty DPs. I still have that clip saved of him doing it to Sweet Jam, and Sweet Jam parries the whole thing and kills him.
It's really funny.
It's tragic.
It's parents at a little league game, but like we hate our children. There's a little difference there.
Yeah, like
No, that's great.
Then,
Instead of yelling at the coach, you're just drinking on the side, complaining to each other.
Exactly.
Drinking on the side, yelling at my kid. Come on, move those little legs. I know you can get around those bases faster than that.
I hate that this matchup is like very much so a skill expression matchup, and at the same time it's random as fuck. It may be just the peak of Xrd. I'm not gonna.
It's
Akai, which of these two players would you say is expressing the most skill?
Whoever DPs the most on Wake Up and is correct for it.
I know. I have my opinion of who's expressing the most skill right now is Lazy and Sammy on the microphone. Actually,
True.
I just saw Apollo do like 2H and did nothing on block. So
yeah. And why didn't Fiery kill him for it? You know,
Fiery did throw him.
No.
Someone charge DP, please.
No, they're scared. They fucked up. They fucked up.
Yeah.
They got the death op. They got the worst option out of IDDP, which is death. And now they're just terrified.
If Fiery getting some good
Which is how I know they're both cowards.
Hi, Lex.
Oh, Lex.
We're watching Jam.
Not saying it doesn't. Oh, round start parry on the fucking round start 6H. You know, this is the level we're at.
Look at that risk. Look at that risk. Never mind. We hate combos. We just hate combos, man.
Combos are hard, man. Come on. Not all of us can do close slash TK Axel Bomber, close slash TK Axel Bomber.
Ooh.
That's true. Akai
I need
still
to
hasn't
actually
shown
boot
me
up
the
and try
video
that.
yet.
I went to sleep like right after you posted the video. I gotta try it.
I knew it was too hard to do, Akai. I knew it was too hard. Look at all this risk, actually. Please hit this combo. Okay, I mean that's hitting a combo, I guess.
Nice.
Mash throw wire C, very cool Fiery.
Get mashed on.
Irene giving us the history. Apollo 2-0'd Fiery, so this is a run back. Fiery runs this run back. All right, well, Fiery misses the meaty. Jam's wake up timing is slow, so honestly, that's not like too surprising. Yeah, she wakes up slow in general.
Yes, she has a slightly slower than average wake up.
That's why it's annoying to.
Yeah.
Indeed.
That's why when I fight Dizzy players that aren't like Ray or Dane or Stang, I just get annoyed and start holding up back. They're not going to beat me.
The P-Fish is not hitting me.
It's never touching me.
Alright.
Oh.
Okay, that's a great starter for Apollo. Yeah, I burst that. Okay, well.
I just watched Fiery hit 6H like 5 times in a row.
Okay, please stop dropping
That's
combos.
neutral.
Yeah.
I just want someone to like.
There you go.
Hit
That's a
PK.
combo.
I mean, that is a combo. This is also a combo.
They're like taking turns
Finally.
throwing things out.
Yes.
Please hit the bow. Please hit the bow. Puff.
That's what the
puff.
mirror goes like.
Okay, we don't get
Nope.
bow.
But
Oh.
you can counter poke. Jam has counter poke potential. In this
Yeah,
match.
but it's hard to counter poke Jam. Hey, we hit an IDDP. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. We did it.
Oh yeah, like me and Sam are watching like the actual live feed, and you and
Yeah, we're like
I are,
several
like,
seconds behind.
Oh, okay.
I said IDDP. Did no one hear me say IDDP?
I'm not listening to you. Anyway, the match is over, so we
Oh
can
my
go.
god, can you
Hold
guys
on.
Jam
not?
players,
GG,
get out of my
thanks.
call, please.
Have a nice night, everyone.
GG's. Have a good night, everyone.
Love
Nice
yourself.
cameo.
Be good to one another.
For the record, this would have been very respectful commentary if it wasn't for Akai and Nama. It's actually
No,
their
we
fault.
wanted to comment.
Yeah, like listen. I'm trying to give these two players the respect they deserve. You know, I'm very respectful. You know, I respect Fiery.
I'm a fan.
I
of
would
both
argue
these
Lazy
players.
is the most respectful Guilty Gear player I know.
That's true. That's
And
true.
commentating.
That's true. That's true.
You know, if anything, like I feel like I spent more time throwing shade on Ama and Akai than the people playing.
I mean, you did, and you were right for that too.
Yeah, like.
As a quick reference point, because we have a little bit of time to fill, because a certain ATL player did not look at the screen and see he had to play Rudy. Not on stream. We have a couple minutes, so.
Okay. Question really quick for the 9,000 Jam players that are currently available. When I think it was it a? No, it was Fiery. Was it Fiery? Yeah, it was Fiery. When Fiery's doing that combo that Lazy was calling for Bow before, could they have just RC'd and Guts Crushed at the end?
That's typically how Jam can gut crush is you do bow RC and then do like something into you do like a button and then you start doing an air confirm.
Honestly, I
see
think
Akai
I was
do
just
it a
being.
lot.
Honestly, I think I was just being dumb. That was not a Bell combo. That was not a Bell combo.
No, it was like they ended with Senri, and I felt like if they just RC'd it and then just went for an air combo, they could have just Guts Crushed because they could have put like.
I think
I'm being
so.
told from the field that they had too much HP for a Guts Crush there.
Okay.
I feel
Sounds
like
good.
I feel like the only like Guts Crush combos that actually like kill you belong to like Raven and Chip and nobody else.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Like everyone else, like they like demand like a specific health threshold, and then Raven and Chip are just like, nah, let's just fucking do it. Let's just fucking do it.
Ram.
It'll kill. Ram 2, Ram 2.
Ram 2, yeah.
Ram, Chip, and Raven. Ram, Chip, and Raven. They're just like, fuck
I
it,
think it
let's
helps that all
send
three
it.
of them have supers that can mitigate Guts as well. Because if Raven has all that excitement, then his super is just the best for killing Guts in the game, in my opinion. Chip has all the multi-hit one with all the punches, and then Ram, of course. I mean, honestly, both of Rams are really good at doing all those hits.
I mean, like Chip also has like Kunai super too. He can just like do that.
Oh,
and
true.
Like, there's like what like 20,
Ryunagi into Gamma into 5 extra hits.
I forget. There's like 12 or 24 Kunais or something. I don't know. There's a lot of
What?
There's a lot of.
There's a
kunais.
fair amount. I'm getting a report from the field that a certain Rude plus E1. So let me update the score.
We have time. I'm gonna go look up Ryunagi. 12.
Oh, it's 12 Kunais. Okay. I
Yeah.
mean, like you still get like you still land and you do Gamma Blade, and sometimes you can like if you still have another 50, you can combo into Punch Super if you wanted to.
Hey, okay, I've got. How about we have let's do. Looking at these, I want Rudy and Cade up at one point this round, and I think I also let me look at one thing real quick. I think the other one that I'm going to want here is there's a lot of like good matches this round. Jigs versus Telefu, so that way Telefu can fight the other Leo.
Oh my god.
Look, there's 2 Leos fighting 2 Bedman in this round. What do you want from me?
Again?
Again.
You better lock your doors. The Bedman players are gonna be after
Hey, we
you.
just
for
had
this.
Fiery up, so I can't get Crispy on right here. We just had Apollo up, so I can't get Judson up. We're going to do fuck it. We're gonna do Jigs versus Telefu too, I guess. I don't know. This is just a weird week with sometimes less amount of people. I think the last round I will try to get both Roland and Mookout up and Crispy as well. I'll try to get all 3 up if possible. And if there's repeats, so be it. That's your fault at that point. So first up right here, we're gonna have Telefu and Jigs first. Then we will have Cade and somebody named Rude plus E.
Yay, Rudy.
Hey, Coke. Thank you for the raid. We really do
Wow,
appreciate
with
it.
a party of only 6, come on, Coke. You only have 6 people
Bruh.
viewing your streams. Come on, man.
I need you to tone it down a little bit.
It's top Guilty Gear Xrd streamer, your favorite Coke dealer. I thought he was more popular than this.
I should have just put both Leos versus Bedman up this round just to spite you.
Honestly, it's just turning into like a great VOD for 2 characters to study.
That's true.
I mean, honestly,
Well, I mean,
honestly, yeah.
Like if you play Leo and you want to learn how to beat Bedman, because the Bedman players have not.
I believe in her to beat Jigs, but I don't think she's ever experienced the Jigs dimension before, or Jigs' style with Leo. So,
well, time to learn.
All right. Well, we saw Telefu play a super lame style versus Hime Cut, but you know, Jigs is Jigs?
Jigs. Oh
Jigs?
my god, Jigs.
What?
Yes.
What is he doing to this? Okay.
Good start.
How come Leo has the two best anti-airs in the game, 5H and Rekka 2?
I don't know.
Neither of them are
5H.
6B.
Leo 5H might be hated as Bedman because that thing just hits everywhere.
It's
It
the
does
best
not
anti-air
miss
in the
one.
game. Okay, nice IB
It's so
throw.
good.
Nice, that's a very nice safe jump. Use pressure. At the very least, I think like something that like Tele can count on is that like Jigs kind of plays neutral very grounded, right? He kind of doesn't really do air shenanigans very much.
Nice.
So you kind of always know that he's just gonna be like running around on the ground mostly. Well, he does jump there.
I'm surprised he
so
jumped there actually.
No OTG? Come on, Jigs. Okay, it's fine. He gets the high. Well. Yeah, and I guess it's sort of like the same problem, right? Just kind of getting smothered. Oh no, whiffing 2H! Jigs not finishing his combos. Oh no, that might have been an air throw attempt.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, but can it stop? Can we give Deadman a break? No.
No!
Relax.
Yeah! Yeah, kill him! Kill
Yeah.
him!
No.
Jigs, you need to relax. Jigs, you need to relax. He's gonna flash kick soon, right?
He's gonna do it.
No, this
No.
is Sasuke YRC time.
Oh!
You can't do that!
Yeah, like he wasn't. He didn't even like dash up for the IK.
No, he didn't. He just did it full screen away.
Really appreciate that Leo was bleeding their own blood and
Alright,
still
well-
took like 9 combos to kill it.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, I'm sure right now, you know, if there's never been a better motivator for Telefu than right now.
I know. Right, look at the momentum shift.
Sasuke YRC time.
Like-
the
like
good
she's-
Oki
she's-
incubating burst.
Like she's 100% never fought. She's 100% never fought Jigs before, and right now she's probably thinking like, "What the hell is your problem? Who are you?"
Yeah.
like,
That's for sure. I just
like-
appreciated the like getting out of stun into immediate task speed. I thought that was actually really smart.
Yeah.
Get that Jigs running forward.
Oh, Sasuke Prime. Yeah. And that combo is
Nice.
actually wow.
Yeah, it
I
can
didn't even
combo
realize
like
there was.
that.
I didn't realize there was enough hit stun for that.
Yeah, it can do that.
Okay, and
Alright, well, that's like a quick 75%.
yeah, and actually, like if you've noticed, like Telefu's playing a lot more aggressive now. She's actually going in and actually working out in her favor, right? She's being like, "I'm getting you, I'm getting you."
Is
Yeah,
any
you can't
chance they watched Avery play and just took a little bit of,
Maybe,
just like, need to press the subject a little bit harder?
maybe. Nice blitz. Oh, and
I like
delay
that
too.
delay 2S. That was inspired. I love it. Into the air, task C. Deja. Never
That's
mind.
great. This is kind
That's
of
fine.
sketchy. This is sketchy.
Okay, now it's not.
It's
fine.
extremely sketchy.
No, it's
Oh.
Jigs though. So.
Yeah. Damn, it's Jigs though. What is that supposed to?
Well, Jigs is known to reset off of that point instead of just taking the confirm sometimes. So that's why. That's all I meant by that. Was
Ooh,
like,
doesn't mash out a Stagger. Actually, I think she did mash out, but yeah, just didn't FD. All right. Well, Jigs. Jigs trying to rectify his mistake from game 1.
I
Nice.
like that air jump key.
That was actually
really
a knockdown
good.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bedman jump P really is like a melty blood, like JP, like
It's-
melty blood air jab.
I still can't. I mean, it used to be better too. Smile.
Yeah, I mean, it's still good.
And it's still good, but it used to be even better.
Yeah, that's
It's
not what I'm
insane.
talking about. All right, get that Oki. Look at all that meter on Telefuck too.
Oh,
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, into the confirm. Hell yeah. Her Bedman is so cool. She's already got a lot of the cool
Yeah.
stuff down. It's so sick.
Well, Jigs, are you feeling bad yet? you know. Okay. Well, there's the parry. That's the classic parry.
Uh-oh.
is
Oh.
fun over?
Yeah.
Yeah, fun might be
Nice.
over. Oh,
Nice,
no,
nice,
never
nice,
mind.
nice. Helps her get the punish. Not
I
knew the
like
parry was
that.
Oh,
I
that
like
was
that a
so sick.
lot. Oh, this is the jump D route. Meaty jump D. Oh, never mind. Does it just a bait? Oh, no,
It
it's
launch.
not
It
a
doesn't
counter
launch.
hit.
It doesn't. Yeah, it's not a counter hit.
Oh, nice counter hit jump
Yeah.
S though, and
Yeah.
you get the extension too.
Ooh.
Yeah,
And a
nice
knockdown
blade
on
hit.
Leo. Woo!
Nice.
One
Double
more?
extension. Yeah,
Yeah.
forces the burst.
You gotta hit the seal.
Right.
Okay, wait a minute.
Good IB. Good defense. Oh, it doesn't throw the cross up.
Yeah.
Okay. Guaranteed burst
The
point.
the
Nice.
jigs, yeah. The
Jigs.
6P there working perfectly against the Jigs classic, which is get bursted out, IDY or C jump K back in.
Yeah. All right. Well, score 1 for Team Bedman, right?
Woo!
Now-
Let's go. That's what we've been waiting for.
Yeah. You know. You
Yeah,
know,
also-
I hope she is aware that, you know, Jigs doesn't mean anything personal. That's just the life of a heel, right?
Yes.
The life of a
and I-
literal wrestling heel.
And yes, Akai. So Bedman 6P is great on trade for the most part. So it can actually trade favorably into Milia Jump H2.
Yeah.
It's very funny. Anyways, more Leo, please.
Yeah. Now it's Leo Biken.
Nice.
Well, actually gets a
Well-timed
flash
DP.
kick on that. Okay. Well, this is usually a matchup where I expect Biken to play a little more tatami heavy, but right now Rudy kind of playing like a pretty standard offensive style right now.
Mhm.
Okay, here's the tatamis. Okay, never mind. He goes in. Gets the
Pick
corner.
this up. Yeah. Oh, trying to burst him towards the corner, but didn't.
Heck, air dash a zombie. Nice IB. Yeah, has to RC that. And a lot of meter on Cade. What's she gonna do? Wow. Why is that combo and knockdown?
Ooh. Very
Yeah,
nice dodge on the dead angle.
Ooh, drops the combo, but it's fine. The Viking players love resetting, right? They love reset. I don't know if Cade would have gotten the flash kick out in time to punish the Yozansen in the first place, but still, like, come on, man.
I think this is the perfect time for an ad break, actually.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, nice. Pex out. Yeah, and, you know, Rudy just taming the line right now, right?
Yeah.
Like, it feels like, you know, usually it feels like the goal of, like, Leo is just, like, get in, right? But it feels like Cade is spending so much of this matchup trying to, like, dodge around, like, the projectiles, the Kabaris,
Yeah.
you know? Like, she just feels, like, really out of her element right now, and, yeah. This will do a decent chunk of damage, too. Goes for a burst hit combo. This won't knock down, but more resets. Okay, wait.
Ooh. Again, backdash
Yeah.
in the corner.
Oh, yeah, you have to burst that. I mean, we have meter, right? But watch out for a zombie. And yeah, Rudy's just gone.
Oh, chance.
Maybe?
Yeah, there you go. Catches
Okay.
the backdash that time. Gonna get a combo with Hellfire. Oh.
Yeah. Rudy wants to win, though. Still have 50 meter. Nice.
Let's see.
Watch out for the Yozansen. Yeah, walks it out.
Oof. Oh no.
Nice.
That costs a lot of meter.
Yeah, Rudy has no meter. In danger of chip. The flash. What a flash kick, too. All right. Cade's still in it. Cade's still in it.
Did make the round extend a little bit longer, so they got about like half their burst back.
Yeah. Nice. Again with the flashing off the Kabari pressure. Guesses right with the low. That
Oh, that's sick!
beats Kuchinashi? What the hell? I didn't know that.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Okay, fine. Not a good combo, though. Not a good combo. Lucky break for Cade. Ooh, good trade for Rudy, though. Gets a knockdown. Look at all that meter, too. Nice FD cancel. Okay, Cade playing kind of hot right now. Why are you backdashing? Okay, this works. This works.
Yeah, still has meter to work with too.
Yeah. Oh, waited for the dead angle, too. Okay.
Ooh, no!
Okay. Alright. Ooh, this, yeah, has to burst, but, oh, this is so close. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
The clashing with Jump P? Or I guess Biken's
What
Jump
the
P?
fuck?
I like how, like, Cade clearly wasn't expecting the clash, and the second hit of JS, just like, well, it wasn't the second of JS, but, like, I don't know, wow. That was pretty clutch, I'm not gonna
Bruh.
lie.
That DP clash cancel was actually so sick.
Oh, but a little bit of a panic burst, unfortunately, and now Rudy is probably a lot more comfortable, right? Yeah. Tries to read the flash kick. Still punishes for blocking. Can we get a knockdown, or are we gonna go for a reset? Yeah, it's a knockdown. Wow, that actually... Oh, gets the 5D as well!
Yeah, I
Okay.
wonder if Rudy pressed the button in like early frames extended the hurt box.
Maybe. Oh, nice, gets the air hit, get the 6H. Yeah. Alright, well, Rudy does have a lot of meter, so it's not completely out of it. Yeah, throw!
Oh my god! He's right there!
Okay. In Kate's defense,
Bro
she
said
probably
we're
thought
not
there's
aiming
no...
for the truck, all right?
Okay. In Kate's defense, she was probably thinking something on the lines of, no way this scrub holds his zombie for that long, right?
Yeah, no,
She was
100%.
probably thinking that. Okay. Alright, Cade, bring it home, Cade, bring it home. You know? Okay. Well, maybe not this round. Burst will come back. I expect her to hold on to it, though.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I
Yeah.
got thrown.
Yeah. You have, oh, wait, chance? Okay, no chance. It's fine. We've held on to our burst. Okay. Nice! Man, I wish I had a button that could anti-air bike in JH. Well, I wonder what it's like. Ooh, nice.
Oh!
Okay,
I get the
okay,
burst for
maybe a
it.
burst. Okay, didn't anti-air that time. A little too deep. Okay.
That feels bad.
This will be a reset. Yep. Oh, but in the air actually works out for Cade. Oh, okay, normal hit. That's fine. Come on. Nice.
Nice.
Forces the burst. Okay, not a counter hit. It's fine as long as it's not a counter hit. It's okay. All right, how are we gonna get in? How do we not die to the Tommies over and over again? Rudy, playing lame. Oh, gets the hit. Burst coming back on Cade though. Yeah, that's a little too obvious.
I mean, you have to do it somewhere with that much health left, so
Yeah.
tough. And just good reactions from Rudy.
Yeah, like Cade just really wanted that momentum back like as soon as possible, but it was, yeah, just like, especially with that 50 meter as well. And we're on to game 3. This has been a great set so far. Okay. Nice. Okay, we throw these zombies. Ooh, unfortunately not able to beat the Kuchinashi this time.
Oh,
How
again.
is that, what button is Rudy pressing that extends his hurt box that far? That's an option select. You can't do that. Oh, the crouch confirm as well. Cade is playing so well right now. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, my bad. Commentators first. I apologize. I didn't mean
can
it.
understand that one though. Like Cade wanted the momentum.
Yeah, and it's also like not this normal again, right? You know,
Yeah.
a lot of people like burst out of frustration, right? We're just like, do I really just get hit by this thing again?
It is without a doubt the #1 reason why people burst badly is that they just get hit by something again or some sort of frustration with themselves and immediately don't want to be in it.
Wait, I got kicked from the room. What the hell?
That is weird.
Well,
I'm still in, thankfully.
Yeah, I am too. Luckily,
Yeah.
it's my room.
I guess I'm 8 seconds behind now.
Haha.
Yeah.
What's it like? Anyways, Rudy has a good corner pressure, but Cade is able to jump out of this one though.
Yeah. Oh.
Still just nothing but scrambles until that counter hit right there from Diazami.
Yeah.
This isn't going to knock down, but things are really bad for Cade.
Oh.
And I think with that, no, Rudy drops to
No.
confirm, but Rudy is 100 meter with Cade's back to the corner. And with Cade's burst coming back, it's not going to matter. It will.
Nope. Gets a chance.
Rudy spending every bit of meter he has just to try to finish off Cade. Cade with nothing. Good block in the air. That's what she needed. But she has, once again, no meter. Rudy has no burst, and that counter, it's going to seal the round.
Literally using every resource when necessary to close that out. But that Yozansen air block was so clutch.
It's fantastic composure there from Cade, and she's the one to get the first hit this round. Not able to convert into anything, though. Oh! A good counter hit here for Cade.
Nice.
Another one. Oh,
Oh,
nice
backdash.
backdash from Rudy. Gets out of the situation, isn't able to get a confirm, but that's fine. You still have your life. Oh, oof. We take those. Oh, nice with this RC here too. The Yozansen into the confirm. This isn't going to knock down, a little too high, but good block and forces K to use 50 meter.
No punish. All right, get the throw afterwards. They still have the Oki situation.
Oh, nice tech out. Cade has burst. Nobody has meter. It is all just honest Guilty Gear footsies at this point.
Yeah, Rudy.
I do like how Rudy is jumping around, and that jump H counter hit will confirm the round. Yeah, there was that was so hard because once you get hit at that angle, kind of, I don't think she really. Well, no, she could probably land at that height with the counter hit and maybe get something still. So I definitely get that burst, but that was just really unfortunate at that point.
Yeah. Unfortunately, bursting well is hard.
Yes, especially when it's last game, last round, last hit.
You know, like kind of tying into what I talked earlier about bursting, like fighting like that primal urge to just like burst when like you're not comfortable is really, really difficult. And you know, that was just a. It's like it's one of those bursts. Like you can see why she bursted, right? But
Yes, absolutely.
just an unfortunate outcome. All you can really say about that.
There was a bit towards the end there that I think is really critical that maybe gets overlooked, where Rudy was finding a bunch of little moments to walk forward or jump forward, IAD back, and like Rudy was able to build a 25% that Kate didn't have just by like these little bits and pieces of walking forward. Like as soon as the tension penalty was up, the Rudy was just like started walking forward here and there and building that meter and trying to get some value out of the situation without having to commit themselves. And like once they got the 25%, then they're feel way more free to go in because they could do, you know, a myriad of things with a YRC on Biken.
Right, and
This is Roland Returns versus Moocat first up.
Yep, we're gonna get into some round 5 matches. So Moocat playing the Raven, and Roland with their creative Steam names. The Return. This time it's the return of what?
Of the Roland.
But they've been here before.
Yeah, but that's their tag.
That is true. That is true. You know, maybe returning is a process that we never really finish as human beings, right? We're always returning to where we came from, right?
So
even as we travel to new places. Man, I should get into philosophy, man. I don't know.
Wise words from Lazy.
Are you sure you want to do this commentary thing when you're this good at philosophy?
I'm kind of good at this shit, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Well, you know. The unfortunate thing about this matchup is Raven gets stunned very, very quickly. So, I'm hoping for Moocat to not get counter hit too much. Well,
what if I could force the counter hit?
Yeah. Well, Roland decides to give Moocat a freebie, I guess? Okay. Yeah, just wasn't really ready for that air hit. Alright, well. You know, Roland, you don't need a sandbag just because Mookat's a newer player. Alright. And, yeah, that's one counter hit. Well, that's not a counter hit, but it still builds stun. That's a counter hit. Okay. This might be another stun coming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Low stun.
Yeah, is Raven 55?
I don't know exactly what his stun resistance is. I just know it's pretty low. Like it's not like
looking it up.
It's not dizzy level, but it's like it's still pretty low. And you know
I
that's
thought
like
Dizzy... Yeah, it's 55. Okay.
yeah.
Dizzy's 50 then? Oh my god.
Yeah. Like this is one of the matches where on paper like Raven can just like keep Slayer out and like do his own thing, right? But like if you make too many mistakes against this character, they add up really quickly. And,
Yeah.
Another counter hit. Okay. Good scratch. Yeah, I'm not ready for the backdash. That's the other thing about Slayer too, is they kind of have to like learn how to like run offense on him differently compared to everyone else, right?
Yeah. You have to prioritize or weight some things stronger than others.
Yeah.
Usually prefer active frames.
Like you have to like learn to get comfortable with like ambiguity, right? Because other characters, you knock them down, they're just like, oh, okay, they have like this exact set of options. You don't need to worry too much. Against Slayer, you're just like, shit, is it gonna like BDC Mappa? Is it gonna BDC Bite? Am I ready for BDC Dandy Step?
Right.
You know, there's like
It's definitely like a core part of learning Guilty Gear because there's a lot of characters that just get to disrespect Oki. You know, it's Slayer, there's all the DP characters, there's Jam, like there's a bunch of characters that kind of get to do it for fun.
Yeah, ooh, going for Wake Up Scratch, huh? Okay, well, Gold Burst is something.
Ooh, caught it!
Wow, what the?
That was kind of sick, not gonna lie.
Raven Stupid, the best anti-air in the game?
Oh no!
Okay. Okay, well. Yep. That's another stun. Yeah. Well, good stuff to roll in, but yeah, again, it's rough for Raven, right? Like, especially if you don't know what Slayer does. He just he hits you really hard, like, and then he stuns you. And you know, Raven does have its guts that usually saves him in like lower health situations.
Right.
But those guts don't save you if you just get stunned and Slayer just gets to reset the combo, right?
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like not even just the Oki situation that you have to learn to play around, but also
like the
necessary because the neutral is like a lot of the times Raven won't mind just like kind of throwing themselves at it because like they get a knockdown and they get a hit and it's like cool, like who cares?
Yeah.
But if the weight is of those trades mean like you die on the next hit, then you have to be a little bit more cautious.
Exactly. Anyway, we're gonna have a battle between the sisters. Not these players, but these characters. Yeah.
Thank you for clarifying. I got confused.
Yeah, like I know, like people like say that
Judson.
Porkbun and Judson look really similar, right? But they're actually not related at all.
Wow. Who would have thought?
Crazy, right?
I regret ever saying anything.
I will say, at Rev Tuesday, I had my first experience of playing against Judson. That was fun.
Yeah, he's a big Calvados fan.
Yeah, I learned.
Calvados fan.
Honestly, like he might be onto something because recently I've been seeing Solstice do like Calvados YOC, right?
Yeah,
You know?
75% I win neutral. It's not bad.
Exactly. But anyway, Porkbun takes the first round. Unfortunately, Ram does have to contend with the unholy beast that is Alpha Close Slash. Okay.
Oh, overhead in the corner.
Yeah. Did you know that overhead's plus on block? Why is it
No,
plus
I didn't.
on block?
That's unfortunate.
Why is it plus on block? Why does it need to be plus on block?
She needs it.
She might actually need it.
Yeah, I say this thing knowing that this is what Daisuke Ishiwatari and his team thought.
See,
I may disagree.
I used to be on board with like the she needs it stuff, but
I don't think she needs that.
Solstice and Puddles have been changing my mind. Both of them have been making me think that perhaps Ram maybe just needs less things, you know?
There's nothing that gets you ready.
You got
to
lazy
take
sitting
away
there reading the
stuff.
Why Women
Oh
Deserve
my
Less
God.
book.
Oh, it didn't kill? In Hellfire, it didn't kill?
Wait,
Because I don't think all the hits hit.
wait.
Oh, you're right.
Did this Super Freeze cause the grenade timer to run out and kill Porkbun?
Maybe.
I'm watching the stream replay. Yeah, it's counting down. She gets blown up. She literally got
Actually,
unblockable.
brain genius. That's crazy.
She actually got unblockable. That's insane.
Insane.
Okay, I can't believe that Close Slash beat the overhead. Combo? Yeah, combo. Oh, she wasn't ready for it though. You know, you gotta keep. Even elbow players need to keep an eye on their own grenade timer, right? Gotta get those juicy grenade extensions. Yeah, and we're kind of seeing the same problem that Porkbun had against Bridge, right? Where like she's just trying to do some alpha things, and her opponents are simply up backing out of danger. You know. Just forgo, like, you know, you're a mids character, right? Like you're playing alpha. You don't need to worry too much about like mixing people up. Just hit people with mids. Anyway.
You have 5k. That's all the mix you need.
Yeah, you know, like lows are honorary mids, right? Lows are honorary mids, right?
Lows
Lows-
are honorary mids. I'm
Lows-
making sure I heard this right. This is going on the TXT branded t-shirt.
Lows
are honorary mids.
Lows are mids that be jumping. Lows are mids that be jumping.
You're
But
so
up
smart.
Oh,
Maybe
God,
you
he's-
should be a philosopher.
I know, right?
Like the first FGC philosopher. Like,
Exactly. Thank you for supporting my new career path.
Everybody wish Lazy a wonderful last time on TXT commentaries begins his career as the FGC philosopher.
Oh, God. Alright. Alright, so, yeah, doesn't IB the 2KK string. You have to IB that, make it
Oh.
-8. I think she's safe. She's safe. She's safe. She does get chipped out.
Yeah.
Nice.
But
Get
still has a lot of meter.
Ooh, yeah, too far for the combo. But
Oh.
close slash, the great equalizer.
Chance?
Alright. Oh, misses the
Tried
grenade
it.
meaty, but yeah, we're mixing up. And again, ram up backing. You need a stopper from dumping. Alright, can we finish the deal? Yes, we can.
Yeah. Very nice. The going 6H into super or 6P into super, just resetting pressure. Going for it again after your overhead didn't work.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh, nice pickup.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to the brand pressure. Yeah, that's a good place to reverse, but we're still kind of stuck in the corner, right? Do we know how to get out of this? Yeah. Okay. Just pressing 4H works.
Mhm.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Don't double jump at the corner against Alpha. Yep. You get the grenade extension as well. Pull up another grenade. Oh, actually, you don't. Okay, never mind. We're still stuck in the corner. Wait for the dead angle. Jetson has. Okay, Calvados for the chip. Do it again!
Oh no!
You had meters!
Fourth one,
Get
just
your
F
meter, please! Thank you.
Okay, like, okay, but like, yes, like I think you know, in case people did not know, Calvados does actually do a lot of chip if you just kind of sit there and block all of it, right? It does a lot. You should, I would recommend FDing it.
You almost died. You almost died straight up after the first one. If that was burst Calvino, she'd be dead.
Okay.
Nice.
Got the grenade. And yeah, again, like the grenade, like you really, if you want to get the overhit on people more often, you have to like give them a reason to sit still, right? And Alpha's good
Right.
at that. You know, just do
Yeah.
mids. Just do mids. Just do mids. Okay, I think she gets out of this, right? You can just air dash, right? Oh wait, this. Okay, it runs out.
Oh.
Okay, at the very least, Calvados doesn't last like 10 years like Trance does, right?
Yeah.
Right, great. That was a good air throw. Right. Nice. Yes, do
Bonk.
mids. Yeah, do a mid into the overhead. That's even better. That's even better. All right.
Yeah, it's like the best part about having a Gatling
Yeah.
overhead is that you get to mix it up on when you're doing the pressure.
And then Porkbomb will take that 2-0. And all right, I think that should that wraps it up for all of the round robin, or not round robin, all the Swiss games. My bad.
yeah.
Yeah. This is the last bit. So once this last score goes in, I will finalize the placements. But right now, we've got in first place this random Rude plus E fella. Then second
Wow.
we have Cade, third Apollo, fourth Fiery, fifth Telefu, sixth Hime Cut, seventh Crispy Monkey, and eighth Jig.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the 1-3-2 record that did not make top 8 was Mondo Cosmo. Unfortunate. I think it's because he had like a bye, right? That's what
I think they both might have had buys.
Wait, what's the tiebreaker then?
Let me.
Is it head to head?
I don't know. Maybe it is head to head.
So, yeah, let me see if actually these two fought. Jigs is a black pattern. No,
They didn't
these,
play. They didn't play.
They did not play.
Hi. It is
Hi, okay.
head-to-head that's calling the tiebreaker, but if you want to play that out, we could totally do it because they have identical scores. It's up to y'all.
They do. Because all I would have to do is just finalize placements and then I swap them, right, Akai?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah, I'm down for this. I love violence. Let's do this.
Playing
So-
for it is usually the funner option for the viewers.
I agree.
Alright.
Or what we could do is have them play Faust each, and just have them toss like 3 items and just assign a value score to
Maybe,
the rarity.
Wait. How about this? We make
Okay.
the 2 of them play Potemkin Ball.
Yeah, okay.
You know, now some of you in the chat might not know what Potemkin Ball is, but it is a storied tradition in Guilty Gear Xrd, where both people play Potemkin, and one Potemkin player serves by doing slide head, and the other Potemkin player returns the serve by flicking, and then you just flick the projectile. You know?
Yeah.
Now to make this even spicier, you know, you can set the delay to 20. Right? It's kind of hard to replicate that on net play, but maybe on net play you could maybe both players could get on Wi-Fi, right? or like cellular data, and then maybe they play Potemkin Ball on that.
TXT does not condone what FGC philosopher laziest name ever is saying about
Potemkin Ball is honorable, okay? Potemkin Ball is a very honorable activity. Shut
How
up. Man.
about instead you just have the ability to like screenshot while you're playing at all times?
Whatever. Are they playing a 1st to 1 or are they like playing a full set?
I said 1st to 2 because we're doing fine on time, it feels
Okay.
like. So
Okay.
I'll let them do a little bit of adaptation. So.
Okay.
As a
I
treat.
mean,
I
this
don't
is
know.
also a
Like-
killing matchup, so
I don't know, like a little bit of, I feel like 1st to 2 is not enough for like adaptation, right? I feel like if we really want like skill to be shown in the set, maybe we should make this 1st to 3, you know?
if
First
you
to
write
5.
me a paper about why this tiebreaker should be 1st to 5, FGC philosopher laziest name ever, I will consider it for next time.
500 words, double spaced.
Yeah,
Exactly.
or maybe we should treat this as like an honorary like grand final set where they play 2 sets, right? Except like one of them is like in the winner side and the other is in like the loser side. Wow, that was a good 6 speed. Too far from the corner though, or the edge of the screen rather. Yeah. You know, this unfortunately Flash Kick is pretty annoying for Slayer to deal with. Yeah, and but Jigs does not like doing air combos. Doesn't matter though. The resets rule and we'll take it. Okay. Alright. 1, 2. Nice. What a great Mappa. Yeah, and catches Jigs mashing. Gets the knockdown. Yeah, but again, once again, is respecting the flash kick a lot. Wow, it actually gets the combo off of that too. There's the flash
there it
kick
is.
finally. At least the good thing about flash kick is that it's not a great knockdown for Leo, right? Like he gets like a newbie, but he doesn't really get like mix. It's so crazy to me how in Stride, like he actually gets to go into back turn off a flash kick and like do.
What?
Yes. Have you ever seen like Stride flash kick? You just do it. Like the knockdown lasts for 10 years, and he can do whatever. He wants.
Jesus.
Yes.
That's
Probably
insane.
that's one of the most significant changes he got in that game.
I do think it's like good that character got the command grab out of stance, but like,
Well, no one
good
uses
God.
it. The command grab out of stance sucks. That thing sucks. No one uses it.
It did not used to suck, right?
No, they never use it. It's not good.
Oh.
Okay, well we beat the flash kick this time. Looking good. We had the 50-meter too. So next hit.
I knew it. I knew it.
You can't stop Jigs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just,
I
I
mean-
had a gut feeling.
Listen, if you get your DP punished once, you can't just stop DPing, right? You know, you just have to keep going. You know, it's about the mind games, right? Alright, we have to get to the ground somehow.
Oh,
he did not
This is
pump the
looking very
overhead.
bad. Well,
I'm surprised they didn't spend it. Maybe they didn't think it was gonna kill.
now it's over.
Wow, it's 100% gonna
If
kill.
this was a 1st to 1, this set would be over, but it's not.
Yeah, if anything, Jigs does a very good job of showing why Rekka 2 is a very good move, because you literally just like tech trap with it, and it just works. You know, I imagine the hitbox for Rekka 2 is actually some like unholy mass of red. I've actually never seen it myself. Okay,
Ooh.
well, can Jigs smash out of bite? Maybe not. Oh my god, Rekka 2 again. Okay. The Rekka 2 again. Alright, Mondo. Nice, good mash. Oh, but gets counter hit, has to burst, and I mean, we have 50-meter on Slayer, right? You can always make a comeback if you have the resources, but we need to find a way out of this Leo pressure. And I don't think we're doing that right now.
Yeah.
We're not.
And Jigs is also making it harder. They're like randomly resetting their pressure and like also dashing across them. So like as Slayer, you kind of much prefer people just being in front of you and being able to backdash cancel stuff.
Honestly, like this is probably like pretty good against like, you know, if you just, you know, just like, you know, everyone complains about wake up backdash, right? You know, what if you just never knock down Slayer?
Yeah.
What if you just never knocked him down? What if you just reset him all the time? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a much better start. Baiting out first.
Yeah, but
Oh,
too
no.
far.
Okay.
Okay. This is still really doable. Yeah, just block them. Yeah, not a punish, but
no.
yeah, it gets not really punishing the Rekkas 2 at all. You know, you just have to like show Leo players that you will throw it on reaction, and yeah, that's unfortunate.
I feel like Jigs' general gameplay is kind of like good versus Slayer. Unfortunately.
Right.
Like it's just like a player who's like pretty willing to reset and kind of like generally throw convention to the wind a little bit. It's like Slayers love when, even if it like the situation is tough to deal with, like let's say charge stun edge, which is very difficult to like backdash cancel if you time it right, then they're still gonna be like, okay, cool. Oh, I don't even have to worry about trying to backdash it because it's just, you know, it's what it is. But like if somebody's just gonna like constantly reset and stuff like that, and then they're not gonna know when to backdash cancel or when to try to get out, and then they, you know, like there was a point where I think where Mondo like is actually just walking forward after the cross up, and it's probably like one of their back inputs gets eaten by the dash.
Yeah. It's just like, I think a lot of people like they fight Jigs and they get hit by Jigs and it's like, okay, fine, just do your combo into like Rekka 1, 2, and 3, and he's like, nope, Rekka 2, Rekka 2.
That's been like the
5H Rekka 2. You know, you just have to be.
Yeah.
You know, I think Jigs is just a good example of like, you know, you have to fight the player and not just the character.
Yeah.
You know? All right.
So, Lazy, I have a match for you. Our good FGC philosopher.
Were you impersonating Nardwar? Have you? Okay, you know who Nardwar is?
No, I don't.
I do.
Oh my god! Like Sam, you know how he's always like, "Do I have a gift for you?"
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, exactly. And he pulls something out, and he's like, and everybody's like, "How'd you get this?"
He said that with the exact same cadence, right?
As soon as you said his name, I was like, "Oh, that's funny."
All right, well, Dane, Nardwar is he interviews musicians, and his trademark is doing extensive research on them and freaking them out.
Oh, okay.
He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy.
Sick.
You should go on his YouTube and watch him interviewing Eric Andre, because that shit's insane.
Oh, that sounds sick.
He'll do stuff like call them.
So this is my gift to you, Lazy. We're starting out our single elimination top 8 with Apollo versus Hime-Cut, ATL.
Yeah. Well, shit, dude. This is just like one of my locals, dude.
Yeah.
No, well, like you know, just
This
really
is for you.
Yeah, like just you keep saying you don't know who Nardwar is.
I did it at the same cadence that time, just for you.
You really don't know who Nardwar is.
I really don't know. I've never watched.
You should be the FGC Nardwar.
Oh my god.
We got the FGC philosopher. We got the FGC.
Yeah, you should be like, I remember your first handle when you first signed up for Xbox Live.
Dane's be like, do I have a gift for you? And it's like the copy of like TBC that I bought when I was in like 10th grade or something.
Where'd you get this?
Where did you get this? Oh my god. Anyway, there's shit. I forgot this match was going on. Okay, well, I mean,
yeah, there is entertainment live on the screen just for you.
Yes. And I think Apollo's, he's not dead, but it's not good.
Guess for ground.
Oh my god.
Hoop Feast 420 tried to blitz that burst.
I think he just wanted to. There's no way he wanted to blitz the burst. Actually, no, he definitely wanted to.
What else was that blitz for?
Who else am I talking about? Like, Hime-Cut is a very, like he goes into lab and stuff, but he loves, like, just like, showing his dominance, right?
Yeah,
That
that's what that
includes.
blitz was for.
Okay, my bad. I forgot who I was commentating for a bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, there you go, there you go.
Like, these are my locals.
This
These
is
are
your
my-
locals. Why do I know them better than you? That's insane.
Shut. Dang, you're not even supposed to be commentating. Just shut up
Oh yeah,
and
you're
look
right.
at
My
the
bad.
bracket, dude. Like, Jesus Christ. Anyway, Himeka takes that first game round very convincingly. Sammy, don't you love commentating just me and you and no third person? And
I
no
feel like
third
that's
person?
become a rarity. This TXT.
It really has.
Oh, nice parry.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, the flash kick. That's the thing. Like when pressuring Leo, like a lot of Leos will just like wait for the opportunity, right? You kind of have to like. You do kind of have to pay attention. Like, oh, like they have down charge. I have to chill.
It's nature of holding a flash kick character, right? They just react faster to the situation.
Exactly. And yeah, like Himeka just looking really dominant right now. You know, Apollo.
Yeah,
He's
Apollo's had meter like multiple times, and I feel like it hasn't been leveraged in anything.
Yeah, that's crazy. Is the January George ATL monthly winner gonna go down like this to Himeka? It's crazy. Off.
There you go.
Off. Hard up. Is it? It's Max. It's Max Ryujin.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Okay. Yeah, but the Himeka's ready with his own response.
Mhm.
Oh, he's trying. He wants the verse so bad. Oh, come on.
You're up 3 rounds. It's yeah. I guess it's your right,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
oh, Rekka 2. Yeah, backing up after. Oh, yep.
This won't kill, but it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Has
Right.
meter on wake up.
This it doesn't get caught. Okay, I'm actually kind of surprised by that. I guess it was too slow, right, to get caught in the window.
Yeah,
But-
it's one of the slower startups.
All right. Well, Apollo. Yeah, I mean,
That's I imagine
yeah.
that's impossible versus Leo.
yeah, I think like the moment he blocked the region, it was just over, right? I don't think there's any cancel that you can do
No.
that gets you through that. Right. Well, good stuff to Himeka. You know, kind of BGs. Notice how he says BGs. He's not even playing me. You know. You know, Apollo. You know, next time you come to a local, make sure both me and Corey are there, so we can teach you what we can teach you what it's like to be a real winner. Anyway, who's our next match? I see.
So next up, we're going to have Cade versus Crispy Monkey.
Okay, why is Jake still in here?
I don't know. I'm just working around jigs now.
I mean, I guess
don't know,
I guess he
man.
can stay. I guess he can.
I
stay.
mean, yeah. I mean, I'm like, well, technically, like this bracket kind of runs itself at this point.
Yeah,
But I
true,
still
true,
need to
true.
call people.
Yeah.
I still need to act like I have something to do. You know.
Yeah. All right. Cade versus Crispy Monkey. You know, two players who we've seen a lot recently, and they have both leveled up quite a bit. Although this may be a bit of an uphill climb for our good friend Cade. The Leo character is pretty good, and Crispy Monkey loves training mode. You know, he loves labbing all the combos and all the routes.
Yeah.
And he knows how to play the neutral. Yeah, press 5K. You know, that helps.
I feel like there's an opportunity for Leo to run over Johnny though. Like
There is, but
I mean, getting there is obviously the difficulty.
yeah, you know, like the really messed up thing about Johnny is that kind of like he kind of almost operates like as a sort of zoner, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
like far
that
S,
level.
5H, you know, just misfinders
Yeah.
in general.
Even like when he jumps into the air and he does like a misfinder, like and he holds misfinder stance, he kind of like hovers there, right? It's like a flight. mode.
Yeah.
But Cade's in there. Goes for the reset. Okay. We do have 50 meter. Are we going to see super? Not yet.
Oh, Spez
Yeah,
at that angle.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh.
Super wake up super is probably not good against Leo back turn, right? But okay, well we are kind
Yeah.
of running low on coins, but we are getting hit by the Nyx. This is scaled a little bit. This is scaled a little bit. Yeah, and
Yeah.
drops the combo too. But
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That's my name is 4 after flash. So
yeah, but you could probably just like press back turn B on reaction, right?
yeah.
Oh my god, it gets the counter hit 2D, lets him combo into the coin. Level 3? Okay, no, just goes for sub play. Okay, now it's level 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Can't do,
Next
yeah, can't
touch
do-
almost.
Yeah. Be careful. Oh, that was a dangerous whip. That was a dangerous whip, but not punished. We're out of the corner.
Oh.
Okay. Oh my god, the close slash getting punished! Oh, I like that burst spot, but no mistakes allowed, and huge dead angle. And we still have to contend with Johnny's burst, right? Like, even if he gets hit, it's kind of okay, because he can kind of burst away and doesn't even need it. Doesn't even need it.
Yeah, falling jump H.
Yeah, like, it's just really kind of hard for K to interact with Johnny, right? Because it's hard to interact with him on the ground, even in ground to air situations, right? Like Leo doesn't really have that great of an anti-air game already, and then Johnny's coming down at you with like jump kick, jump heavy. Just rough overall. And Crispy Monkey playing it very well too. All right, not going for the level 3 combo. Yeah, just actually does get level 3 off the OTG, which is fine. Yeah. Here's the Johnny picture.
Yeah, 75% as well. Gonna spend 25 for the lockdown. One more time. Nice chicken guard.
Yeah, and has to burn meter FDing because Johnny lands first. Okay. Shadows to rollback, maybe messing up that confirm.
Oh.
Yeah, and ooh, getting a little disrespectful, and okay, well, yeah. The IB throw. And
Yeah, very nice active defense there, even after getting hit.
yep, time to guess. Doesn't guess right. I think Crispy Monkey has. Okay, no, he has gone low. He's been mixing it up pretty well between high and low, and well, that's 3 straight rounds for Crispy Monkey. We need something from Cade now, and again, just not ready for the run-up throw.
Yeah, Kate's kind of down backing or just being a little bit too respectful, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think she is trying to like react to something, but it's just not fast enough, right? And Johnny Dash is not slow. He's not slow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's not it. Well,
yeah,
drops the combo, so
okay, wait. Doesn't even get that much. Oh man. Oh. This is just kind of a disaster almost. But wait, catches the backdash. Can't get the combo. Oh no, and yep, and it's level 3.
Yep.
Oh, drops a combo though.
Chance?
Still get.
Yeah, there's a chance to have 50% meter, but caught the trap or tech trap with the 6P, and that'll be it.
Yeah, like it's just a combination of like Crispy Monkey, the offense like pretty much going unanswered for the most part, but also like sometimes you just can't. There's just not an answer other than just like holding that, right? That's just what it is. That's just.
It's one of those things where you have to, I think in that matchup, like it's probably ideal where you just have to play so consistently strong throughout the beginning portion of that match. And in the meantime, there's a character who's just like probably twice as good at neutral as you.
Yeah.
And it's really annoying. Like in those matchups, especially with a character like Leo who can have something like a projectile YRC in order to keep people locked down and sort of end the round or sort of like start looping their offense, strong offense back to back like that, you get to a point where you need to stock up that meter beforehand. And if you can't, then they'll eventually get out. So it's like until then you're dealing with this character that can just kill you from half the screen.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna have Telefu, the Etrian Odyssey player, coming up against Fiery. Have you ever played Etrian Odyssey?
No, but I've played Etrian Odyssey light games. I've been told I would like Etrian Odyssey.
Yeah, I've never
Before
touched
I'm not
it
allowed to commentate it, but before I'm not allowed to be on the mic anymore, Jam Jump S is so good in this matchup, it's painful. Okay, bye.
Yeah, I mean,
I imagine, yeah. Anything that's easy.
I hate it!
all right, well, we'll allow Dane to be salty about Jam JS. We'll allow to be salty about
I mean, I think a lot of characters are allowed to be salty about that button.
Trying to press a 2H or 3H against Jam, who just has 6. Yeah, like clean anti-air, rather, and Jam gets the puff on Bedman, huh? He's just allowed. Did a Jam player just join the call?
What can Bedman even do about Jam here? What can he do?
Okay, man. Jam. All right, let's. You know what? You know, just to spite a Kai, I'm just gonna hope that Telefu wins. Come on, Telefu, fuck him up.
You can just, you know what you can do about it? You can be better.
Yeah, just be better, just be good.
Yeah, see, be better. Look at that.
That was
Incredible.
gap. You see that 6P saving? That 6P was gap. That 6P was
That
pretty
really
gap.
was.
Okay. Yeah, like just weathering the assault. Yep. Puff, puff. It's a Geki card, I'm assuming. It's a Ryujin card. Okay. Yeah, you bet. Yeah. Well, you have a burst, but we're gonna use it.
Oh man.
I drop for the Geki. Nice. The JS, just ID JS even, just anti-airy Bedman. This is an easy punish. Yeah. Doesn't even bother
It's-
bursting. That's an OS anyway. Yeah.
It's so funny that jam players just have like this taking time bomb in their head of just like, I don't care how well my like general neutral and approach to the game plan is, like I am just gonna send it. Like it's a constant avoidance in that, but the more you're winning, the more they want to send it.
Wait, we have action. We have action. Nice. We got double seal. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay.
So
Stuff.
Nice.
Okay. That has
Ooh.
very though. And that once again we're blocking. Oh, but doesn't challenge on the Haemon. Oh, calls out the 6H with 1H? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that was very cool.
Okay, but yeah, Fiery's still in. He's playing it way more aggro this time, and it's easy to see why, right? You know, Jam is allowed to bulldog her way in.
Nice. No. Does have
don't
meter.
lose.
Oh, tried it. I totally
get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is this death? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
No,
one of
no.
those where it's like
well,
the-
actually, so Bedman Guts isn't the greatest.
It's still
Oh,
burst super.
God.
Still burst super. The minimum damage is too high.
you're just like you just know what is common in that situation, and it doesn't.
Right.
It feels so bad when it doesn't happen.
Yeah, and ready for the task C too.
Back into
I
the
think-
corner.
Yeah, Fiery probably plays against like King Doppio or whatever their name is, right? SoCal. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely seems experienced with like Bedman shenanigans. So you know, you just gotta hope you gap. Again, the pressure. How is Bedman to escape? How is Bedman to escape? Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, not a counter hit though. What an air throw.
Whoa.
Okay, but too far for the task. Okay. You do have the seals though, but you know, like it just feels like you know, you can't. It's hard to zone, but it's hard to play offense too, right? So you just have to like walk
Yeah.
that really fine line just to figure out an option, and this is pretty much over. Yeah. Good try from
Yeah.
Telefu, but yeah, just clearly just like some discomfort against Jim.
Yeah, it's the. I imagine it's the difficulty of like nothing feels good. Being on
Yeah.
the ground doesn't feel good because she's just gonna run at you, and then
Yeah.
being in the air doesn't feel good because
being in the air
she
doesn't
can get
feel
underneath
good.
you.
Trying to zone doesn't feel good. Trying to play offense doesn't feel good because like you're throwing a mid projectile at her that she just parries.
It's
Yeah.
to give a little bit of context for this too. And Telefuff played Bismarck so much, but as
Yes.
Dizzy and not
Yes.
Bedman. So, this matchup is just very hard for Bedman. In Fiery played it like very well too. I thought that was a good set, and Fiery just chose all of the right answers. It's just
Right.
the one round where Intelefuff got 5H instead of Task C, and then Fiery just ran it back with Burst Super. Like, that was killer.
Alright, well, we're gonna move to our next match. We have Jigs finally getting to play after hanging out in our lobby for entire top 8 so far.
17 years.
Yeah. Alright, please skip this intro. Jigs, please skip this intro, man. Jigs,
Let
you
it
don't
run
want to
out.
watch this. Okay, thank God, man. Jesus Christ, dude. Like Vigan intro is always an instant skip, man. Okay. Well,
Oh,
yeah. I think,
Guilty Gear 1's prologue is in this game?
is it? I don't know. Anyway,
I didn't know that. Oh, my bad. I was really surprised that I ruined it. My bad.
yeah, especially against a scrambler like Jigs, Rudy is basically like playing a very come and show me sort of style, right? You know. Oh yeah, bursting reaction to the overhead. Oh, that was a burst hit combo. He almost paid for it. All right, Jigs. Okay, he just wants a combo. Okay.
Oi,
No respect from Rudy. No respect from Rudy. Okay, that was definitely not a safe jump, but he did it anyway. Okay. Can we finish
Kill
it?
meter?
Super? Or no need for super, right? Just
Oh,
okay.
is there no
Rudy?
situation where you can just mash a bunch of jump normals?
I don't know, honestly.
Yeah.
But okay. Well,
I don't
Rudy
think
matches
in that
pretty quick.
confirm Rudy can go for that. There's other
Yeah.
ones where you definitely can, but not that one.
Okay.
Yeah, probably not. All right. Well, once again, Rudy, like, come and show me. Come over here. Come hither. You know. I will do my best to not interact with you. Okay, he's interacting now. It's time to interact. Okay. Not a
Yeah, he's
counter
like,
hit.
he's interacting when he has like position control in the corner.
Oh my god, that actually punished. Imagine if the back turn D caught the JD YRC. That would have been something. Alright, good flash kick. He gets caught in the frame traps. Alright, this should be a block, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jigs does kind of send the back turn super a little too often. And,
Oh, counter hits.
yep. Let's get this knocks down too. Alright.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, wow.
I actually
Anti-air
love
6H
the structure of the offense towards the end because the 50% was obviously the biggest concern.
Yeah.
Like the Kirei Tatami, like outside of range of DP, like definitely could block Weapon X afterwards. Like it was really good.
And the 6H cover, the 6H covering the jump back too, right?
Yeah.
Goes low. Yeah. Just getting out of there. Yeah, you can't burst that. Just stop trying to burst that, man. It's a burst save combo. And that's a lot of damage. Oh, drops a combo though. A chance for Jigs.
Oi.
Okay. Yeah, Rudy does mash. Rudy does mash. Okay.
Oh, counter. Oh, couldn't get the combo.
Yeah, he has
It's okay.
too much meter though, and yeah, easy. Yeah, that's why like DPing like after Kabari is like such a huge risk, because like it's basically a situation that's still in her favor, right? She can just choose not to commit. She doesn't really have to like do anything. So you can just like even if she just mashes Kabari over and over again, you can't DP it. It's just disjointed. You just kind of have to figure out something else. Okay. Good safe jump. Pretty safe pressure as well, and you know, Rudy is once again going back to minimal interaction. You know, I talked earlier about like, you know, people having to learn like, you know, the Jigs matchup, right? But maybe you don't have to. Maybe you just don't play the Jigs matchup.
That's true.
Well, okay, Rudy just got hit by 3 consecutive overheads.
Waited the parry out and Azami the back turn S. All right.
Yeah, then there's the back turn super. The
Oh,
Netsudo.
I didn't even see him going there.
He didn't even
Lamau.
he didn't even need the Netsudo, I'm pretty sure. But you know, I think he just likes that super.
I mean, I do
It is
too.
it is a good
It's cool.
super. And Rudy's name in this Discord, by the way, is Metsudo Enthusiast. Or
That is
Rude plus
true.
E.
That is true. All right, well, Rudy, we'll move on to top 4. Are we gonna do Crispy Monkey Hime Cut first?
We are.
Okay.
I just called them. I wasn't sure how the room space situation was after, so I just waited. So, if you liked Leo Johnny before, have we got a match for you? I know
Oh,
we've shown
boy.
you a lot of Leo Bedman tonight, but what about another Leo Johnny?
It honestly like balances out, right? Because we gave Leo the Bedmans, and so to balance it out, we're giving him the Johnnies afterwards.
True.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, like Hime Cut has fought my Johnny, so he's already witnessed greatness, right?
True.
So surely,
True. The American Omito.
surely,
That's what they call it.
you know, surely if you know, if he can handle my Johnny, surely he can handle Crispy Monkey's
True.
Johnny, right? You know, I think
Also,
it'll,
oh,
if he
166.
doesn't,
Okay.
if he doesn't, I'll be very disappointed.
Understandable. Remember, everybody at this point in the bracket, loser of this one and loser of Rudy and Fiery, just stay in the lobby because loser of this one and that one, you all are playing for third. An imaginary bronze medal is still on the table for you.
I mean, to be fair, the gold and silver are also kind of imaginary.
Yeah.
Well, no, the gold isn't because you get a nice TXT champion title in the district.
Ooh,
That's
never
worth a lot.
mind. Yeah, it is.
Wait, did I get a
So
TXT
you're-
champion title?
I'm sorry, what?
Did I get a TXT champion title?
I thought you did.
I didn't, well, I'm asking not because I don't think I got it, I just didn't.
Yeah, you have it. It's just commentator takes priority over it.
Wait, really? What the hell?
Yeah.
It's more
Holy
important.
We
Holy shit,
think
I'm a-
more of
holy
commentators than champions, ladies.
That's true, that's champions overrated anyway.
Maybe we'll have to add a new one for FGC
There, you
philosophy,
make cuts in
though.
there. Yeah. Okay, you know, like, Sammy, you know what the one solution for bad matchups is?
Winning?
Just running it.
Yeah,
Just running it, right?
being
Getting
better.
the yeah, just getting a knockdown and running it. But unfortunately, teammate cut is being run on right now. Okay, I like that burst. It's a little risky, but you want that momentum.
Oh,
Yeah, you thought he thought he was gonna do Rekka 2.
yeah.
Gets chipped out. Oh, he was looking for an opportunity to dead angle. Didn't think about the chip. That
Yeah,
sucks.
that's always tough.
Oh, but immediate level 3. Okay. He needs, yeah, like, teammate cut cannot allow him to play. Not with level 3 on deck. But I like the pressure from teammate cut. He understands that, like, Crispy Monkey knows, like, the basic counterplay to Leo pressure, so he's on layer 2. Unfortunately, this is it's a pretty good combo.
Yeah.
It's nice. Blocks the mix, but the 2D gets caught.
Gonna need one more though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bum bum.
This might not kill. Yeah, this doesn't kill.
All two
Doesn't
hit.
knock down either.
Chance.
Nice. No meter on Crispy Monkey. Oh, he went for the evil. Okay. Oh my god, he can do it. He can do it. He can do it. He needs to get them. Just get the restand. He went for a reset. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that. That's kind of like what you need to do, right? Like that secret spice, you know, like. Crispy Monkey already knows what to expect from the basic Leo offense, so throw him a curveball. Throw him a curveball. You know, that's kind of what you have to do in tournaments sometimes. Just throw that
It's
curveball.
risky. I would have preferred the restand.
I would have
because-
too, but you know what? He won, and we're just commentating. So.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. That has the corner. This is a good start. And now, yeah, and now Himicut is really gonna put the knowledge to attack
Nice.
very well.
Yeah, that was a great just defend or IB into
Yeah,
punish.
yeah, when Johnny's above you, you have to respect it when he has meter, because he does have the laser beam. This won't knock down though. Lucky break for Himicut. Oh, he wants the meter. He's just walking back and forth for the meter.
Yeah. Usually any of the characters that don't have traditional movement have pretty good meter gain by just walking forward.
Yeah. Nice. Gets the hit. Keeps the corner as well. Nice. He wants a 50 meter for super. He wants a... Okay, never mind. He goes for the Oki. Nope, drops the combo though.
Oh, no confirm. His chance though.
Nice.
Can he use that RC to get out of the corner?
Yeah, big mistake from Crispy Monkey. He used red RC for that.
Yeah.
Nice. Great patient. Yeah, I like him to cut choosing the block. The risk is building up.
Oh,
He's alive.
risk.
I don't... He's alive. Not anymore though. Not anymore.
Yeah.
Not much you can really do. Yeah, just that one mistake, man. That's just really all it takes. Nice air IB on the coin. Oh no, just runs into the coin. Okay. We have offense.
Overhead.
This is the key, right? Bad matchups. Like, offense doesn't care about bad matchups, you know? Once you knock someone down, almost everyone's the same.
Yeah, especially when your character like Leo gets a big dumb projectile to put on to people.
Right? Taking some pages of the book jigs.
Oof.
Wow.
Oh, missed the
that's-
pickup.
yeah, that's fine. Doesn't get levels. Pass the dead angle. No levels, no meter. Still has coins.
Oh,
What a
take that
2D. What a 2D. Yeah. Chases him down. Nice. Nice.
Restands?
Yes. 5D. Side dust. Nice. And he may cut set point. Yeah, this is like, again, like it's like kind of like the non-standard pressure strings, right?
Yeah, it's
No.
just making it really hard because, yeah, as you're mentioning, like Crispy Monkey knows the offense really well, or knows the flowchart really well. So it's like they're looking for IB into button and can't find it when it's not what they expect.
Yeah. Okay,
There you go.
good combo here. What a dangerous burst if it works out. Okay.
Oof.
Waste the coins. Oh no, Crispy, you can't have these drops. That's Johnny. Goldurst. Okay.
Oh,
That's the big momentum shift.
that was sick.
Blocks the mix.
Oh, hit. Yeah,
Fine.
that's gonna eat all of the wrist though.
Did you get the combo? Okay, no, he gets level 3. Okay, now it sucks. Now you're down.
Really? I think that might have just been the speed of the match. Like everything was going, like there was a couple of drops and stuff like that, and everybody was playing so fast, and
Yeah.
there was just a lot of pressure put on Hime.
Yeah, like good adaptation from Himeka. Like good adaptation from Crispy Monkey. Like in that scramble moment, he's just like, I'm gonna block. I'll just
Yeah.
block. You know, had the awareness to like not do anything. 1 5p to beat the round start coin, but still gets level 3. Okay, Himeka's still in there. Okay. Oh, the frame
Ooh.
trap! The frame trap with H boom. I've never seen that before. Okay. Yeah.
And
No
even
guts
more.
push. Yeah. It gets the push too. Yeah. And reacts.
There's a chance. There's a chance.
Yes. That wasn't a safe jump? Oh, I guess that was slightly mistimed, and Himeka once again on set point. I thought that was Crispy Monkey's game to lose. Okay. That's a great round start option.
Nice.
Yeah, but gets air down, that's level
Nice.
3, that's level 3. Now it's hard. Yeah, the patience. Just press the good buttons and miscancel them. Himeka keeps up the pressure. Okay. Ooh, okay. Himeka is being really brave with his jumps, right? And he's not
Yeah.
being anti-aired either, which is like really significant.
Oh, please don't get. Oh
Look,
god.
look. I can't believe he bursted that. I can't believe he bursted that. No confirm? Okay, he'll confirm this. Yeah, there's no way you don't confirm that.
Knockdown.
Blockable.
Baka setup. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the good news is Himeka will get his burst back. Crispy Monkey might not. That is a big deal when it comes to situations like these.
Yeah.
But not when you get hit by round start 2D. He took a risk. He took a risk. And this is how you pay for it sometimes. You can't burst
no.
there, man. You can't
Yeah.
burst there. No levels though. No levels. Level 3. This is it. It's yeah.
Yeah, gonna build a 50% as well.
Yeah, super.
Easy. Yep. Good game.
Yeah.
Crispy pulled it back though. Like there's definitely that early first 2 games that I think were like kind of I would say sloppy, like in a sense, like you're missing some of the combos, like kind of dropping some critical moments, but then like that last game looked so clean. That was like perfect front to back.
Yeah. I think like Crispy Monkey understood that like, okay, if he's doing like the non-standard things, like technically like the non-standard things is worse pressure, so just press 5k, right?
Yeah,
That's all it
it's there's also like this kind of generally difficult concept in fighting games of like throwing people off guard by throwing random stuff at them, but then you are expecting random stuff, so then you start like, you know, just expecting what's the silliest thing that could happen right now, and then it
Right.
usually loses to immediate buttons or immediate something.
Right.
But yeah, no, Crispy Monkey was playing really good on timing, so great stuff. And we move on to Rudy versus Fiery.
Yep. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, that was a shit. We have more sets.
At least
We're
2.
playing more games. That's crazy. All right. This is to get into grand finals. Not a counter hit, so it's okay. Okay.
Nice.
Can't get a PK, but knockdown is fine. Now this is a matchup that can actually be a little bit difficult for Baiken because it's hard to Azami. You know, people like a lot of like Baiken strength is like being able to disrespect people's like offense, right?
Right.
Turn mining situations on their head. But you know, Jam is a character where like, okay, Metsudo works. Metsudo works. Nothing beats Metsudo. Metsudo beats everything. right? But like without Metsudo, you are kind of at Jam's mercy.
Yeah.
Rudy does win this one, but like you saw earlier when like Fiery was just doing basic jam pressure and Azami just didn't function correctly.
It's just hard when a character has high-low throw to force onto Viken like that right there.
Yeah, like, not a knockdown, but not a great situation.
No,
Okay, that was almost
nothing.
really bad. Yeah. Yeah, like again, like press 5K, whip a button, and like Sakura doesn't hit you, Kuchinashi doesn't hit you, right?
Yeah.
But, gets punished in the command dash, and Rudy. Okay. Nice block on the Zio's onsen. Dead angle for momentum. Card up, baby. Oh! But yeah, realize this is gonna combo, but no.
Oh my
Fiery,
god,
please
we
don't.
need to hit a combo.
Okay, please kill. Just please kill. Rudy, don't burst.
Ooh, I wonder, were they trying to play around burst and was
yes.
like...
He absolutely, he 100% was. He 100% was. But it's fine, it's fine. I mean, I think he was trying to like cancel into like DP as late as possible, I think.
Yeah.
But fine, it works out, it works out, it works out. Oh, okay,
Oh.
this time gets murked by Sakura. But still, not a knockdown, not a knockdown. Rudy has to go for a reset. Nice air throw though. Okay.
Nice 5P to beat the ID reset pressure. Whoop.
Okay.
Not close enough to the corner for the combo, but good position. Once again, a great match for Fiery.
Okay. Yeah, I guess cleft by the low. Tries to stay burst safe a little too far though, and Fiery is still allowed to play the game. Good block though. Yeah.
Yeah.
That it was all bets were all bets rested on that Geki hitting, and it did not. It
Yeah.
really be like that sometimes, you know. And Rudy knew it too. Like Rudy's like the only way I lose is like if I get hit by this Geki right here.
Yeah, it's
Good stuff
tough.
Yeah, that's my rank 20 Viken player. You see that blue rank? You know. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. GameStop trade.
Oh, early Ozansen without
Yeah,
the meter
but-
behind it.
but
Very
that's like-
unexpected.
SJH. Puff. Geki again. Oh my god, actually,
God.
you tried to air me. You had to air throw, yeah.
This guy Rudy kind of good sometimes.
Sometimes, occasionally. Like, I mean, not that time, right? Because he dropped the combo. That clearly wasn't really good.
Nice.
Yeah, that was some high skill tatami throwing, right, Sammy? You know?
Yeah. Timed.
Not many-
I mean, timed the ball well.
You know, not many Vikings can throw tatami like that.
It's true. That there's only one Rudy.
You're not supposed to be agreeing with me, man.
I'm a big Rudy fan. You can't do this to me.
Okay, wait. Okay. Is
Nice. Oh.
Yeah, that's a knockdown. Time for the Viken offense. Yep. Nice, the double Kuchinashi. Can we get a knockdown? Or is it reset time? It's reset time.
First. Yeah, you
Man,
have
why
all
does
this
she-
meat?
Oh, why does she crouch down? Why does Viken crouch down when she presses 5K? Oh no, Fiery, don't drop these. Okay. Can we kill? He wants to.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And that was burst safe too. He was so high in the air.
Yeah.
No, I was kind of hoping Rudy would panic and burst, but you know, what can you do? Okay. All right.
Nice.
All right. Right. Yeah. Oh no, Fiery, please don't do this to me, man. Okay. Double Kuchinashi.
Oh,
Drops a
missed
combo. Another chance for Fiery. Come on, man. You have the Geki card. You just need a knockdown. You might not get it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, 2H starter.
This shouldn't kill. Yeah, he needs one more, but watch out for your Zonsen. Oh, the
Nice,
switch!
nice. Yo,
Fiery-
the war of the century.
Fiery the goat.
Fiery
Nice.
might
I
be
can't
the goat.
believe Rudy, the Chicagoan, where everyone says don't blitz war with Chicago, lost a blitz war.
Oh,
on
no.
sub.
that stuff was bogus anyway, man. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I agree. I agree.
No.
I just don't engage into Blitz Wars, but I think that was.
Yeah, unfortunately,
that was-
Rudy is still the victor, but you know,
Yeah.
Fiery deserves credit for winning that Blitz War.
Fiery,
That
please
was-
stay. Fiery,
Yeah.
stay.
Is
For...
he cut coming
Rudy
back?
won, but he has to move out of Chicago.
Yeah,
Yeah, he may cut. Poop Feast 420 is back.
yeah. Like Rudy does the worst charge blitz, asks to leave Chicago. All right, well, at least another surely Cut knows how to fight Jam, right? He already slayed Apollo. You know, this is his consolation prize for losing to Johnny, right?
True. You get to terrorize another Jam player.
Yeah, exactly. It is interesting. I am interested in seeing how he reacts to Fiery style, though, his more conservative footy space style. Alright, already good start. Yeah. Probably can't punish that card charge.
Oh my god. How to get over and punish. That's so sick.
Yeah, charging Max Geki because it's good against Leo, and yep. Alright.
There
See,
it
this
is.
this is all just data. This is all just data for Himicut. Did Fiery just try to throw a burst? What?
Yes.
Is that? I didn't know he had it in him to do that. Not gonna lie.
Oop, no cancel. Catch him off guard. Nice air dash block.
Just IDFP, bro. IDFP. That's the flash kick bait, right?
Yep.
Get a clean hit as well. Right. Round one for Fiery. Alright, so this is just data, right? Like, Fiery clearly knows his way around level 1 Leo offense, right? So,
Oof.
what will Himicut do next?
Yeah. There's a couple of stuff where Fiery's just like doing only the first part and Himeket's not punishing it because they're expecting the second.
Yeah. Nice. The Rekkas, get that mid Scrinoki. Oh, the double, the uncross up. The uncross up.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately
That's-
the burst does work. The burst, so it is a small waste of meter, but Max Geki. Okay, waste the Max Geki. There's hope for Himicut. Oh, he was looking for a flash kick, couldn't find it. That was a dangerous burst, but it works out.
Ooh.
Yeah,
It's
good
around
shot.
the H-boom.
Yeah. Still though. Oh no, doesn't get the combo. Oh no.
Yeah, once again, air dash FD working out.
Wow.
Really? I'm surprised that Hime actually didn't wait. Like, they were standing still. I imagined that they were waiting for it.
Oh, tried to go for the double flash kick parry, but couldn't get it. Oh, he still mashes though. Okay, that was a flash kick attempt from Himicut, 100%. Doesn't get it. Fiery takes game 1. Come on, man.
I respect the double parry attempt on the flash kick. That could have
Yeah.
been sick. Unfortunately, you got hit, so it wasn't.
Yeah. All right. Well, surely that's data for Himicut, right? Shoutouts, right?
Mm-hmm. Oof.
Yeah,
Doesn't get card off of it or combo.
Yeah. Oh, it's time. It's time. Go to town. Go to town. Okay. Yeah, I can't punish the card charge, sadly.
I'm gonna get corner. Gonna run into it instead of charging card. Took corner once again and gets around the burst with Mari Komi. All fiery right now.
Yeah, this should be it too. But wait, drops the combo. Hope for Himicut. Yeah, like Fiery's just stopping like adjust like him on Kyaku a lot, and just like resetting pressure like that because again like he's threatening the cancel but just never canceling. And you know, when will Himicut challenge? When will Himicut challenge?
It's definitely one of those things you're gonna have to super worry about when in like a round end situation.
Right. That's a puff. Get the
Keeps
Geki
corner.
card. The Max Geki too.
Nice.
5 feet into the air throw. And yeah, like Fiery just reading Himicut like a book right now, honestly.
Oh, went for full charge there.
I mean, it's pretty over.
Oh.
Okay, was Fiery hoping he get burst back on that hit and then throw the burst? Come on,
Maybe.
man. I hate Californians. Anyway, good stuff.
The toxicity of SoCal finally corrupting Fiery. As
Yeah.
Fiery takes third tonight.
All right.
And so now, grand finals, first of 3.
Yeah. And this actually, I'm actually interested in seeing how this one goes because it's not going to be free for Rudy. You know.
No.
It is still.
I will
Well, I
say
guess-
though, Rudy's been really good at like 3/4 range though. He's been
Yeah.
asking the characters that don't have options at that range to come at him, and just been pretty
Yeah.
free to just toss stuff out.
I guess it's a good time to suss out like how comfortable is Crispy Monkey against Baiken, right?
Yeah.
Because if you do like just like throw out buttons with abandon, she just does like crouches on me and like kills you for every single one, right?
Yep.
You know, it is important to represent throw a lot. So we'll kind of like like we just have to see like how like the offensive patterns emerge in this set, I guess. Okay. We're just playing passive. Yeah. No desire to engage. No desire to engage.
Nice. The follow up dealing with IADing over Kabari. Very cool.
All right, and then we got bursted away, and oh, okay. Now this can be potentially dangerous for Rune.
You hold level
Nope.
3 here? No.
Immediate dead angle, which I do like. Yeah, there's a crouches on me. Not a counter hit, fortunately. Yeah, I'm trying to press buttons under Johnny with meter. Not advised. Yep, get the knockdown. He's gonna go for set play, I think. Yep. Nice blitz.
Nice.
Yeah. Rudy's showing pretty good defense right now and great offense as well, as usual. Can we get the kill? Do we have to reset? Oh, he drops the combo. It's fine though. Man, Baiken does really good jump-ins, huh?
Yep.
Alright.
Kind of been also the core here is that Rudy just throwing out like Kabari at full range, like falling jump as, falling Tatami. Just like,
Okay. Level 3 though on Crispy Monkey. This is actually a pretty big deal. Oh,
with
nice.
punish on the 2H.
This will be a decent chunk of damage. And time for set play is going to be Blitz. Okay.
Oh my god. Jump H active frames.
Okay. Ooh, yeah, the 5K. I like the dashboard to get under the air dash. Tries to bait burst maybe, but we still have level 2. Nice. Oh, that was so dangerous from Rudy. What a risky burst as well. Wants to win this round, but can he? He can't.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I understand the idea, right? Because like no coins, only like a little bit of meter on Crispy, but loses the round for it.
It's tough though because Rudy didn't have resources either, so it's like
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
nothing to mount from.
Yeah, and like he really, if this could be over now. He needs to hit this blitz. He needs to hit this blitz. I think he can't.
Or just good defense.
Yeah. Yeah, just get away. Oh,
Nice.
swings into the zombie, didn't react in time. Yeah, in the heat of the moment, it can really be hard to react to Baiken like actually in the zombie stance.
Oh, of course. We
Come
got a
on,
Metsudo.
man.
The instant Metsudos are so nuts.
He didn't
Oh,
even
same
carry
side.
anything. Yeah.
OTG,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, that was probably the max damage OTG too. So good awareness from Rudy. And yeah, that's the first game. That was really scary though, because he had to play that entire last round without burst. All right.
Yes, Rudy, how much OTG damage that does? It's like one of the things Faust gets too. So you OTG 2H does like 6 damage or some nonsense like that.
Yeah. Oh, again, the crouch is on me.
Yeah, early burst. Well,
Oh,
only one
I mean,
coin.
Yeah, but like still, like you whiffed your burst and he still kind of got what he wanted, right?
A little, but yeah, I
like-
guess it's better than whiffing both of them, sure.
It's
But
like, yeah, it's like whiffing your burst is like really bad against Johnny because he doesn't really let you build it back if he gets his offense going.
yeah, but
But-
I mean, you could just not have that problem by running your
true.
offense.
That is true. That is true.
So now you have 2 life bars to build your burst back.
Get the plus frames. And yeah, and Crispy Monkey
Nice.
just trying to get out. But the Rudy now Rudy's turning it up.
Yeah, this is a flow. Oh, misses the combo, but all right, gonna get the burst from him. And
Yeah, and just like dodging and weaving, making sure not to leave himself too vulnerable.
oof. Yeah, Yozansen RC gonna get this combo. Is it gonna be enough? Yes.
Yep, good stuff. And that was a really fast game too. Maybe he's figured something out. But we need to see something from Crispy Monkey right now.
Yeah, I think the thing about Rudy playing at 3/4 range is that like Rudy's also been going in at like really good times as well. So it's like part of zoning is also like throwing that space out for a loop, and that's been difficult for Crispy, I think.
Well, he's not able to suss out like when the offense is gonna start. And
Yeah.
Whiffs his own burst. You know, you don't want to whiff your own burst either, right? I mean, he'll probably build it back, I'm assuming, but it's Rudy's time. Oh, he messed up. Yeah, okay, it's fine, it's fine. Suzerain cures all. Suzerain cures all. Okay.
Gonna need one more though. Does have the meter, can spend it on whatever he wants. Everything's a mix now.
Yeah.
RC, yep.
Whatever he wants, and you know, that first game was really tense, but now like Rudy's just running away from it. Crispy Monkey cannot give up any more ground this game. He needs to win.
Yeah, I was about to ask the same thing. Is like just Crispy to start dashing into that space.
Nice anti-air though. But yeah, he does get this Waikasu.
Ooh.
He pressed 5k into JA gonna trade it. It traded.
Oh.
Okay. Nice. Can we kill? We can kill, right? Yes,
Yep.
we can. Alright. There's life. There's still life. There's still life. You know,
See?
this is the beginning. This is the beginning, right? This is
It's
how we
tough
come
though,
back.
because you're so far behind now. Rudy's gonna make the adjustment to Crispy's change of pace, so you have to make the adjustment already. You don't have more time.
Just the backdash with the 2D. It's so active.
Oof. Nice.
Risky burst. Yeah, but again, yeah, that, you know, and Rudy's been hiding that Azami for a while too, right?
Yeah.
You know, he hasn't really done that in a while, and Crispy Monkey just forgot. He just simply forgot, and that's it.
It's tough when you're that far behind, because if you're playing against good players, they obviously adjust very quickly. So like Crispy spends that second round adjusting to the speed and dashing at Rudy a little bit more, kind of controlling that space better. And then what you do afterwards is like usually in a general 1-2 or something like that, where you're playing that in game 1, then you let the opponent adapt a little bit, and then you're like, okay, he's adapted and learned, it's time for me to adapt. And that's kind of the back and forth of a fighting game. But when you're doing that at round 5 of 6, you have to make that like second adjustment jump ahead of time, and not knowing what that looks like is so difficult. So it's like it's just a tough that's why comebacks are very difficult, is kind of what I'm saying.
Right.
But good stuff. Rudy was our champion this week, and everybody else has had really good sets today, and we learned a lot about Leo matchups.
Yeah.
We did learn a lot about Leo. That's the one thing we can take away from tonight.
Yes, and yeah, great run from Crispy Monkey as well. Want to give shout out to him, and of course to our 3rd and 4th placers, Fiery and He May Cut.
Yeah.
And yeah. That about
This was a fun TXT this week, y'all. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for playing. Thank you to Lazy and Sammy for commentating this week. Thanks to Oxy for running. Thanks to Jam Keys for running back in, so that way I could just yell at people to get on the stream setup.
Thank you to all the Jam players who wanted to do commentary today.
Oh my god.
Gotta thank them. They gave us our midstream break.
Thank you to our FGC philosopher for the quote of the night, to Lowe's our honorary meds.
Am I wrong?
I don't think so. I don't
there
think
you go.
so. I think Justin Wong would agree with you all.
And I think I don't need to say anything more.
I agree. I think with that, unless you two have anything you want to shout out, I think we can just call the stream here for the night.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, keep playing Guilty Gear. We got more events coming up next week. And yeah.
So, all right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Play more Guilty Gear. See you next time.
Lily, not not change the beat. The sky is not the same no more today. There is no turning back. Lily, not change the beat. Covers always judge books by today. If they are shiny or not. Every page inside is meaningful as always. But no one's gonna read them out again. Oh, please don't wait for me, darling. Stay out of the cold rain, for you are heart made